All right, man. We can jump into the top 10 for now. We have some activity this week, a lot of activities this week. But we're going to look at the activity outside the top 10. Just outside the top 10, Adekunle Gold, Coco Money, dips from number 9 to number 11. Oh yeah, it made it number 9 last week. That's dope. That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
I just remember
I'm glad you say that's fire because
Yeah.
I thought that was sad. People are telling me Coco Money did not enter. I like the song.
Yeah, it's a cool record. It's a cool record.
If you absolutely insist.
It's a cool record. I mean, definitely one. Anyway, Sha, we'll come back to expand, but we have a lot. All right, so another activity item from outside the top 10. We have Tyler's Dynamite featuring Wizkid, drops from number 13 to number 15 on this week's chart.
Is it not meant to be climbing?
That is it's supposed to be the opposite. Hold up. From number 30 to 15?
Yeah, that's what we see.
This week is going to be crazy. It's what is inside the top 10.
As it was not actually inside the top 10, it's
Yeah.
scaring me.
It's scary, Abby. Yeah, man, looks like a lot of people don't want to arch their back. Anyway, next up, Asake is Lonely at the Top. Ranks at number 21 for a record extending 69th week on the official singles chart in Nigeria. It is the longest charting single in history. Where will this song rest?
Landlord is not
this song rest?
Yes.
So last week we had him receiving his 13th number 1, and you people were like, that reminds me of.
That reminds me of.
I would like to you guys. That actually reminded me because I've been listening to Walk of Art like on repeats.
I can't even like say.
Yeah, man. Lonely at the Top, a classic, bro. It's just to be.
I've actually got to go and spin the whole of Walk of Art after that last week. So you know what, Fez? I'm part of them. I'm part of the reason.
All right. Next up, we have Lona with Dead Flowers, reaching a new peak of 25 in its second week on the chart. It is Lona's highest charting single in Nigeria. Yeah, man. Nice to see Lona getting some activity, but yeah, man, I feel like he definitely needs to be punching up there. But yeah, it's good to see it. Dead Flowers up there as his peak for now. Number 25. All right, and last but not the least, for our activity outside the top 10, Fireboy DML's Dopamine. Rockets from 95. Guess what? To which number? Can you guys guess which number it went from 95 to a higher number?
59. 95 to 59.
59. Belema.
Hey, you said rockets.
I said rockets. Does rockets move like that?
So it's the opposite of 95 is 59.
Does rockets move like that? Anyway.
That's a big rocket now. 95 to 59.
Anyway. It moved from 95 to 27 this week.
See how you now said it. You made it sound like it went to 11.
I do. All right, man. That was Fireboy DML with Dopamine. Okay, at number 27 this week. Now, moving into this week's top 10, put together by Turntable Charts, the only aggregate chart system in Nigeria currently. We have at number 10, Lie Me by Benson, holding at number 10 for yet another week. What was the peak for Lie Me again? Does anyone remember? Did he like?
I believe
it top
it was
5?
number 3 or 4.
Oh, okay. I remember it being top 5. All right, but this week, number 10, Lie Me by Benson off the Captain album. Moving up to number 9 this week, we have Benson yet again with Very Soon featuring Fola. Dips from number 8 to number 9 this week. Moving up to number 8, we have Davido and Amaarae with You. Dropping from number 7 to number 8. How are we feeling about those last 2 records? With You still holding up.
Yeah, gatekeeping my boy, but God pass everybody.
Like gatekeeping Amaarae? if there's anyone that is being kept.
He said that they've locked him at number 9, that people are not letting him flourish. I don't even understand what that means, because wasn't that song number 1?
It was number 1. It was the number 1 record for a while. But anyway,
it looks like these gatekeepers are not doing their work.
they're not doing their work at all.
Wow.
It just clicked now that that was a reference to something else. I hear you, Lost Boy. But anyway, man, moving up to number 7 this week. At number 7, we have a former number 1, 99 by Olamide featuring Asake, Daycom, Young John, and Sheyi Vibes at number 7 this week. You guys are still tapping into that record? Anyone still on that wavelength? I'm there, man. 99, one of the better records this year, honestly. All right, that was number 7 this week. At number 6 now we have Ewo by Famous Pluto, Shalllipopi, and Zeri DL, slipping from number 5 to number 6 this week. Still holding up nicely in the top 10, I see, for Migwo brothers. It's nice to see.
The Ogechi boys, the Migwo brothers. Everybody get their own.
Yeah, man. Ewo is a jam. They're still slipping about on the other records, Osusu on that tape. But anyway, it's nice to see Famous Pluto doing things up here. And moving up to number 5. Number 5, we have a debut, ladies and gentlemen. Number 5 is Rema Kelebu. Okay, debuts at number 5. After tallying 1.94 million on-demand streams, making it number 6 on streaming, and 77.7 million in radio reach, making it number 2 on radio. As a result, it becomes Rema's milestone 20th top 10 entry in Nigeria. How are you feeling about Kelebu debut in top 5, man? Top 5.
We have it that is Landlord Junior. Abi? This is number 20.
Landlord Junior. Mm-hmm. Wow. Some people would say otherwise, but yeah. I love it. Love to see it, man. That was number 5, Rema with Kelebu with his debut. And at number 4, we have DJ Tunes and Wizkid and Fola remaining at number 4 with One Condition. Okay, the song tallied 2.89 million on-demand streams, making it number 1 on streaming. Hear that? Number 1 on streaming. And 46.7 million in radio reach, making it number 11 on radio. The record is moving, man. One Condition, Wizkid, Fola. How are you feeling?
Next with it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Fola's run. Definitely. And Wiz as well. Like, both moving this year. Nice to see, man. And at number 3 this week, we have, maintaining the same spot from last week, Ayra Starr with Hot Body. At number 3, on the top 100 this week, after drawing 98.6 million in radio reach, making it number 1 on radio, and 1.45 million on-demand streams, making it number 11 on streaming. They just swap places. One Condition, same positions too, with streaming and radio. This was number 1 on radio, and number 11 on streaming. Nice to see for Ayra. Any thoughts?
Look what a hot body can do. That's the only thing I can say.
Yeah, man.
My landlady, as she should.
Yeah, for sure. It's nice to see Ayra up here yet again. And at number 2, ladies and gentlemen, we have Burna Boy with Love. Holds at number 2 for another week after topping the chart for a week. All right? That was dope. So last week, it was number 1. That's
last
fire.
week it was number 2. It's still holding.
Wait, holds. Sorry, my bad. I said after topping the chart for a week. Did it top the chart at some point?
Debut week.
Nice. All right. It tallied 2.8 million on-demand streams, making it number 2 on streaming, and 69.1 million in radio airplay impressions, making it number 5 on radio. All right. Love by Burna Boy. Fair to say it's a standout moment from the No Sign of Weakness album. And I just recently saw that they have a sped up version released. It looks like they're going laser focus on it. Nice to see. And that brings us to the number one for this week. But before we do that, let's do a quick recap on this week's top 10. At number 10, we had Benson with Lie Me, holding at number 10. And at number 9, we had Benson again with Very Soon with Fola. At number 8, we had Amaarae and Davido with You. At number 7, we had 99 by Olamide. At number 6, we had Famous Pluto, Shalllipopi, Zeridio. At number 6. At number 5, we had a debut by Rema with Kelebu. At number 4, we had DJ Tunes, Wizkid, and Fola with One Condition. At number 3, we had Ayra Starr's Hot Body. And at number 2, we had Love by Burna Boy. And at this week's number 1, ladies and gentlemen, for a second week, Asake, Badman Gangsta with Tia Cola leads this week's official top 100 after tallying 2.67 million on-demand streams, making it number 3 on streaming, and 77.5 million in radio reach, making it number 3 on radio. It logs the second straight week at the top of the official singles chart in one of the closest top 5 ever since turntable chart began in 2020. So it's a close top 5 this week from the looks of things. How's everyone feeling about Asake still maintaining the top spot?
I have several things to say. So the first thing is TTC says this is the tightest
top 5?
The closest top 5 ever since turntable charts began tracking in 2020. And I'm just curious. This is crazy. Closest, tightest, top 5? That's insane. I love Badman Gangsta, so that's great at number 1. I'm just very curious, like, what the breakdown of the numbers are to make it that tight. That's the first part. The second part is this week, a lot of songs they held their ground. Yeah. More songs held their ground than more songs didn't. So that's interesting.
On that note, man, this new music week was very active. Okay, we got a lot of drops. I don't even know which way to start, from remixes to Afrobeat to the world features or hip hop moment that we had with having three big names on a Gunna album, which was very interesting to see. Let's address the first one, man. Mavo, Escalladizzy Part 2 is out. Okay, finally have it in front of us. Ayra Starr, Zlatan, Shalllipopi on the record. Very interesting lineup.
Big Ayra, not the little one.
What's everyone's first impression with the remix? For those of you that like the original as well.
Big Ayra, not the little one. That's all.
Yeah, man. Ayra was heavy on this one. Like a big superstar like presence on the record. Like, yeah, I think it was needless to say, man. Any other thoughts? Any thoughts on this one, Pepe? Oh wait,
too much. Okay. Sorry, Pixel.
Yeah. Let me share. Let's share for Pixel. What's up, Pixel?
Yeah, I'm good. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I wanted to speak on the Fido stuff, but I don't know, like you guys have.
Yeah, I think
I've not really listened to New Music Friday, so I can't really say anything. But yeah.
Oh, you had your hand up. That was fine. Oh yeah, I guess you had your hand up.
Yeah, it was for Fido.
Gotcha. All right. We have Harvey. Just letting some new speakers go before. Harvey, what's up? Was your hand up for Mavo?
I mean, for Mavo, actually. I was hoping others would go before me, but it's fine. I could go first. How am I doing now? First off,
good,
don't
man.
mind my manners. How do I feel about Mavo?
Hi, Harvey.
Hey, wagwan, my bro. How do I feel about Mavo, man? I don't know. First 2 listens or 3 listens felt a little bit like a letdown, which is kind of like contrary to what everyone feels. I know. I noticed that there was a change in the mix from like the first sound, and I had to go back and check later, and I realized I was right. I think they try to polish it a little bit too much on the mix, and then it lost the raw element to it that made it what it was at the beginning. And obviously, I don't know why they had to take out our boy. What's
Wave
his name
Star.
again? Yeah, I think Waystar was the ultimate compliment to whatever Mavo did on the song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I thought Zlatan coming in the way he did at the beginning was fire. I thought Shally following up the way he did was also kind of fire. But after that, I felt like everybody else struggled, including Ira, that everyone is going crazy about.
Oh,
I feel
okay.
like they try to fight the beats and they didn't let the beat shine. They tried to do too much on the beat, and that beat was meant to do its thing, and I don't know. So you're going against the tide. But Iraq found her feet somehow. She had the hardest bars, don't get it twisted. Me saying that I thought she struggled doesn't mean she was bad. I mean, if you put her relative to everyone on the song, I feel like she had the hardest bars, and no one on the track, none of the men could keep up with her. Like she had some crazy bars on there. But as far as flows, cadence go, there was a slight struggle for me. Mavo's verse, I don't know about that. Zlatan's main verse, not the beginning part, I don't know about that either. But generally, I feel like it's still Escalladizzy one for me. That's just my personal humble opinion, though.
Gotcha. What do you say to do? Because I understand the conversation about taking Wavestar off and essentially stripping away the quote unquote essence of the original. What do you say to people that would push back and say, well, the original is still at home? Like let us have a new version. Let us like recreate it and expand on it to new ears, as opposed to you that has already like heard it already. What would you say to that?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, what I'd say to that is the whole point of a remix is to sometimes, give it a new dimension, a new direction. And then if you make it star-studded, then you should sort of blow us out the water. I think the original is still at home for us to listen to, but when you line up people like that on the track, the resources that they have access to, I think it's fair and safe to say that we can have expectations.
Right.
And I'm just saying the expectations weren't met. Not that it was even bad, because it's still
Right.
banging. I play that shit in the car and I'm like, yeah, this goes, but like, you know how we do different strokes for different folks on this space? That's all I'm doing here. Yeah, like I'm looking at the quality of people, the access to studio that they would have had, Dolby Atmos mixing that you'll probably be able to pull off
Not
with
the
this kind of
Dolby.
resources. Do you like in my head? I'm like, you guys had all these resources and this is it. So like that's what I'm just looking at basically.
All right. Nice. Appreciate that, Harvey. Pepper, did you want to go? And then Lost Boy. Is Lost Boy still here? Okay, Lost Boy.
Yeah, Lost Boy.
Looks like he's in the listener. Let me get him back.
Yeah, it looks like he dropped. Personally, they say we should not banter other people's opinions. So I'm glad this is in Harvey's opinion. In my own opinion, I guess I understood I don't want to call it wasn't pushback, but like questions about why Wavestar wasn't on the song. But then again, it's a Escalladizzy II. If you want Escalladizzy 1, listen to number 1. Let's bring back the days when we were doing remakes and it will actually be different from the OG song. Somehow.
Yeah, I think people forgot what a remix is.
Yeah, like they actually specifically, it's the same way that they did what's his name? Oh, that's
Sorry, man.
It's in the same way that we have Lahore 1, Lahore 2, Lahore 3, Lahore
5
4.
is coming.
Do you get exactly? And apparently another one is coming, and they all have different people on it. So for me, I thought it was like I don't like Wavestar is in the OG version, and if you want Escalladizzy 2 with some other people, new energy on that, listen to that. But if you prefer Wavestars, just go to the OG. Truthfully. Then in terms of the actual people that were on the song, Zlatan coming into that, it was very confusing. I don't know if it was me. Like it felt like we never allowed the thing to breathe.
Yeah.
Zlatan already just I say
I think he has done that many times. Like this,
I'm sure he has, but something about it.
I'm
like,
trying to
I just
remember
don't
another
know
remix where
how
he
it-
was just like, yeah, he had this similar arrangement with it. The song is not
Yeah,
coming to
it
me,
just
but yeah,
there was no break
yeah,
time, no
immediately
nothing. It
jump
was
into it.
just immediately Zlatan is in. And I don't know that I loved his first verse. I think the second verse definitely did it more for me
Didn't it
than the
basically
first
rap the same
verse.
thing? But the second, like, the second verse is the verse.
Let me not say the second verse, but
It was more like an
what's
intro
it
as opposed to
called?
like a verse.
Yeah.
It's
Like I
probably
would
like
say
4
what's
bars.
it called? It was I don't know. He's the what's it called? I guess you would you call it the outro because this was before Ira came back and did the ZZ.
Ira saved it with the ZZZZ, man. I was actually going to be like sad if the ZZZZ never happened at the end of that one, but Ira saved me, man.
You
Fair
could
enough.
tell that Ira was actually a fan of
Ira was a
the
fan of the
song,
record.
yeah.
the
Ira
elements that she
clearly,
brought in. You
Yeah.
could tell like she was in tune with what was expected.
yeah.
And we'd seen her dance on tour bus to the song, so she'd been playing the song, so clearly she was a fan. But yeah, I would actually say that the only time where I felt what Harvey was talking about, where it felt like okay, there's a way you can do too much in a beat, but it will feel like you're not doing too much. And I think Zlatan's verse
That was
felt like he
Zlatan.
was doing
Yeah, that was
yeah, that's what I'm
Zlatan,
saying.
yeah.
Zlatan's verse felt like he was doing a bit too much, like you know.
To be
'cause
fair,
I
he's a
think
rapper.
good
To
example.
be fair, he's an
He is
MC.
a rapper. He is a rapper. He is an MC. But like, there's just I don't know. There was just this sweet spot. You get it's like I think a person who did a very good job of like doing a lot without without it feeling like he did a lot was Rema's freestyle on Lahore. Like
Yeah.
the bars are crazy and there's a lot going on, but it doesn't feel that way. Like you still get the essence of like the laid back nature of a Lahore, right? So that's how I felt when I listened to Zlatan's verse. I was like, Escalladizzy for the most part is still like fairly, it's fairly laid back, and it just felt like there was too much that he was. I was like, brother, slow down, slow down, slow down. Charlie's verse, would I even call it a
I don't
verse?
think it's a
Charlie's
verse
two
too.
lines.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was so confused. I
It's
said-
cameo. Is this a cameo?
Yeah, it was
then?
a
But can I say this though? I feel like Shelly had the best cadence though.
You
Mine was not- I didn't have a problem
you
with
could
his
barely.
cadence.
There was a point in time where I was like, I'm not even sure who is talking right
Yeah, that's what I
now.
was gonna say. Like,
Yeah,
I didn't have a
yeah, he
problem
It
with
didn't
his
feel.
cadence.
Yeah, it didn't
The
feel
problem
like.
He
was
didn't
we
have
had
the
to
regular. He
ask,
didn't have a
is this
personality.
Charlie?
He didn't have a
But, like,
presence there. Yeah, he didn't have a personality
Yeah,
there
he
that
didn't
you
have a
typically
presence
like.
or
Even just
personality.
the what's it called? Even just the mixing of his voice, I had to ask, is that Charlie? I mean, that's somebody
Yeah.
else.
I thought it was Mavo for a
Sound like
second.
him.
I thought it was Mavo for
Yeah,
a split
I was
second,
like-
and then it was like, no, it's not. Yeah.
I was like, yeah. So Charlie's two lines. Truthfully, we could have done without it if it was just going to be those two lines. I'm so sorry. It's not like he did anything wrong. I just didn't even recognize it was him. So if I cannot even recognize the view of the song, then there's no point. But the person that did come and do what needed to be done, my queen, the Sabi girl herself. I need people to start putting. I see, and I love that over the past what looks like a week or 2 weeks, people have been doing this thing where they're like, "Oh, what's Ira's like? What's your favorite Ira deep cut?" And you're really realizing this babe really be out here.
She has
She
records,
be
man.
out here,
She
and
has
people
records.
need to put some respect on my landlady's name. I'm so sorry. The bars were crazy. The flow, the cadence, the everything was crazy. There were specific lines that she used. I said, I'm going to hold on to that. When she was talking about, what's it called? Printing money, minty. I said, yeah, I need
everything
that. Need
minty.
that. I said, period, though. Like, she changed her flow. I love.
For me, it was the flows.
love.
For me, she
I
gave us like 3
love
different flows or so
three
on
different
that.
flows,
That
all
was
in
like
her one
so.
verse.
Yeah, that it
I
was so
loved
fun.
it so much. I loved
Yeah.
it so. But now that specific part where she, bring everything minty, that specific flow, that I was like,
Yeah.
this I'm going to rinse this like mad.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
man.
she ate up. She knew she came to do what needed to be done. And I actually overall I enjoyed the song. But I enjoy Escalladizzy II more for Ira's parts than anything else.
Right. I think the
So I
perfect
don't know if
scenario
that
would be
means-
like most of one with a Ira verse.
Yeah, with a touch of two, exactly.
Yeah.
Like if somebody wanted to do mix and they play, one and then they just transition it into Ira's part and two.
Yeah.
I think that would be like perfect scenario for me. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, I don't know that I want to say that I like one better than two, but I specifically like what Ira brought to the record. So
Right.
Pepe, some of my thoughts, like after my first listen, not the second one, my first thoughts were, I kind of understand why this could happen. Mavo, I hear, is 21 years old. I
Yeah.
can't imagine 21-year-old Kenneth being in the studio and then people hopping on my song as Zlatan, Shalllipopi, who has the biggest song currently out the country, Ayra Starr, and then I'm working in a proper studio, and like I wouldn't speak. No, whatever they want to do will be fine. I'll just be happy to be.
We don't know that about Mavo, man. We don't know. But yeah, I
I
hear
don't
what you're
know, but I
saying.
don't know.
I hear
That's
what
why I
you're
said
saying.
21-year-old
The
Kenneth wouldn't
intimidation,
speak.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be intimidated. I'll just be excited.
You
Like
just
I'll
be
be
too
happy to be
excited to
there.
Right,
even
right,
think too
right.
Yeah, I'll just be
much.
happy to be
Right.
there.
No,
Like
fair enough.
current me now that is pushing 30 would like I could hear a thing and I'll be like, you Shelly, I don't really like that. Like not because I don't appreciate Shelly view on my track, but because I'm just now older and I know where I want to be or where I want to go. But like
Yeah.
I kind of figured like something I don't know that this happened, but that was my first thoughts after listening to the song the first time.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Real quick.
But yeah, no.
Yeah. Sorry, Pepper, just to finish your thoughts. You can go ahead.
Yeah, no, like overall, I thought like Ira for me made the song. Shout out to Mavo and his team, Bev. people were oh god, because of all the sentiments about Wavestar.
Yes.
I
So-
just kept seeing.
Yeah, the
what's it
team were
called?
defending all the decisions. I get
I
it.
tried to do back
I
and
actually
forth
have
to
a
Bev, and I
question.
was screaming.
Yeah.
I actually
she
have a
don't really
question
agree.
about that. Sorry. So sorry. Was that actually his manager, their managers arguing on the timeline, or were those just two random parties?
I don't know if I don't know if the person that was, I guess, tweeting on behalf of Waystar was the manager, but the person tweeting on behalf of Marvel was definitely his
It
manager.
was yeah.
I mean, she's involved, and she's involved in his team, and I was just like, this is too funny.
Yeah.
Because this back and forth is sending me. What's happening?
No, like I definitely even I heard both sides in this scenario because I've always been the one to say, bro, if you've enjoyed a remix, if you've enjoyed the original of a song and you've taken it in, like you love it, you've spent like good months, you've created memories with it, you obviously have a strong bias towards the original. The remix, many cases, in most cases, would not be targeted towards you. It will be targeted towards newer listeners because they're adding a bigger profile, they're trying to expand it. So in my back of my mind, I'm always reserved. They're like, okay, I still have the original at home. Like this is not necessarily for me. But at the same time, I can see the argument where like taking out a Wavestar in this situation where by all means, Wavestar makes the track as well as Mavo does. Like he very much contributes with his opening lines of what's that line again? I'm blanking on it, man.
I could blow your mind.
I could blow your mind in a million ways. Thank you. I could blow your mind in a million ways. Like that run, just a little bit of that, it feels like a punch. It feels like an essence to the song that if you take it out, you can definitely feel like the formula is different. And in that case, you'll be like, how much, like it's a game of balancing. How much do you want to really retain the appealing attributes of the song versus making room for the song to expand? You know what I mean? So I'm sure like it's a difficult game that they have to play in terms of like finding the sweet spots for how can we maintain the essence but at the same time still give us a lot of opportunity to blow and expand the record. So I could definitely see two sides on this particular example because a part of me still wanted to hear I Could Blow Your Mind in a million ways. Like that would have hit like crazy on that remix too. But at the same time, man, it's sad. It's sad for some people because Wavestar's profile of a name is not anywhere close to
funny, right?
Ayra or Shally, you know? So yeah, go ahead, Harvey.
You know something funny, right? My bro Silver once told me that the person who makes this song pop is Wavestar, and I'm like, yo, slow down. Are you joking?
I would say it's just
Wavestar.
Wavestar. I would say it's just Wavestar. Like that's
I didn't. In fact, at the time, I didn't even agree that Wavestar had anything to do with the success until I heard the remix, and I had to be like, oh shit, that's probably true. The remix actually made me realize his importance. And another thing that like reinforces that, in my opinion, is the fact that Zlatan has to hijack some of those lines to use even. Like everybody's
Yeah,
hijacking waves.
well, it was a
Right,
reference,
so-
not hijack, but yes.
I mean, I like to use hijack to, exaggerate.
He's a
the
rapper,
point,
man.
like-
He's a rapper. He's gonna
You get what I mean,
play
right?
with
Like,
it, yeah.
The lines were that good, in my opinion. They were
Yeah.
they were that good
Oh,
enough to
wow.
complement the film, in my opinion. So,
Yeah.
And then
I
there's
don't
me
know.
that is like, so long as Fagbo,
Yeah, Fagbo is there. Yeah, that's the main part. That's the meat. That's the meat, of course.
That's just so
Yeah,
long that's
anyway.
there, that's good enough for me.
That's the meat. That's the meat.
Yeah, I guess.
But anyway, we have the original at home, man. We have the original at home. Miss Wazit here. Hello.
Hi everybody, been a long time.
Long time.
Anyways, let me just say that song. Other people might not have been on that song. I wouldn't have noticed. I'm not gonna lie. I just kept on rinsing Ayra Starr's part. I feel like this was such a monster moment for her. Like, I mean, Nicki Minaj on monster moments. Like, she was just washing everybody. Nobody can actually outlamber Ayra Starr. I just realized it, that she's actually the Lamba artist of this generation. Not even Burna. Nobody can actually outlamber that girl.
Whoa.
I know I'm glazing. I'm openly glazing.
All those things now songwriters work. Oh. Just
I beg so much. I'm openly.
Blood money,
I'm
blood money,
openly
Dio.
Shall remain small.
Please, I'm openly glazing. I don't mind. I was like, I don't even know what she's saying, but it's provocative and I want to hear more. God damn. Remove Shalllipopi or something and give her another space. Put featuring Ayra Starr 2 times. Like, what's all this? I loved it. I don't know. I was sad. Like, I really, really, really love her verse. Like, this is one of the verses in remixes in a long, like my favorite verses in a remix in a long time in Afrobeats. Like, when I listened to it, I was like, and I guess that maybe because she was a fan, so she had been fantasizing about that verse, and she was like, let me have them. Like, she was really on some scrappy do thing. Like, when they put her in that studio, she was just like, I've been waiting for this. And then she cleared everybody. Because what was she saying? I don't understand most of the things that she was saying. It was flying over my head. I had to listen a couple of times and I was like, oh, that's what she meant. But I really, really enjoyed it, and that's what I wanted to say. I really loved it. What's his name? Wavestar. I actually didn't notice that it was off the record for like a few listens. Then I was like, where's the Million Ways boy? And that was when I realized it was not on it. And I came on Twitter and I saw the squad and I was like, I mean, it wasn't that missed. Like, it was good for the first one. Like, it wasn't that missed. I don't think they were in the studio thinking, let's change the dynamics of this song. They saw Ayra Starr and Shalllipopi. I said, oh boy, move. Like, that's what they saw. They did not think, let's change this dynamic. I don't know who was saying. I think it was Ima, you are thinking like Harvard musician. They were like, see big dogs here, Scrappy do move. That's what they did. There was no brain power behind that move. Anyways, That's my submission for now.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Wazatia. All right, man. I know somebody said something about, I think it was Mefizi. Is he still here? Please tell me he's still here. I can't see him again, no.
Hey, I'm here. Don't let them pass
okay.
me by.
Okay, sorry, lost boy. We do. Please make it snappy because we're about to get to more. Yeah.
I'm going to make it quick. Everybody, people are saying songwriters. Do your own. That's what
and in this case, she didn't have songwriting. She's credited as the writer.
No, God, no be songwriter, beg.
Yeah, she's credited as the writer.
I said, don't talk about her.
Oyinkansola is here. If Ayra has writers, she will credit them. She will show that she got writers here. There's nothing that she needs to hide. This particular moment, this was Ayra, man. This was Oyinkansola.
100% Oyinkansola.
This was Oyinkansola here, man. Like this is someone that has clearly showed that they will show you when she uses writers. We don't need to. Anyway,
I've used only 5 seconds. So do you mind?
Yeah, sure.
Secondly, I would say that this is a case of alone. Fola, we had Bad Boy,
yeah.
We had the Buju track.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike some people, I listen to both of them for different reasons. For very different, 2 different, same song, different vibes. I love it so much. So use that to go with you. Now, I feel that I won't lie to you. This is a case of I feel like they should have done Escalladizzy II, Escalladizzy III, Escalladizzy IV, Escalladizzy V. I swear. This is what I feel though. I feel like they should have done a remix with just Zlatan. They should have done a remix with just Ayra. Or no, they should have done a remix with just Zlatan and Shalllipopi.
That's
Then
the
they should have done a
economical,
remix.
but yeah.
Forget it's not. I, I don't know how they will do it back then, so but like, I feel like if it was just Ira
And Mavo.
and Mavo, like it would have been like a completely different track. Then if it was just Zlatan and Mavo, it would have also felt like a completely different track. I don't know if you get what I mean. Then everybody together, I felt like it now became so like they didn't mash everybody together well. Do you understand? Because we can enjoy the Ira track, but like we cannot enjoy the Zlatan to Ira. Do you understand?
Right.
The transition. Do
The
you understand?
transition, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I feel like they should have separated like everybody. So like I feel like that is the problem that has been happening with remixes recently, like in recent times. I don't know. People have just like forgotten how to like mash like a lot of people. Like we had the world where people like more than people are singing.
Shout out to
But
Victony or Hima.
yeah, shout out to Victony. Do you understand? Because like that was like a moment that shows like you can have like multiple people on a track and it would have been it would make sense.
Yeah, to be cohesive.
This felt like, oh, first of all they got like I don't know whose voice they got first. Then later they now got somebody else's verse. They're like, okay, let's just put everybody inside. That is what this felt like. I would like to. So
Anyway. Yeah.
that's my final contribution.
I hear that. Absolutely hear that. Fair enough. Mefizi. Are you back up?
Oh, yes, I'm here now.
Alright.
Yeah, so this past week, I've just come to realize that there's no remix they just announced in this country that people will not have a problem with. That's what I've just come to realize. Once the song is popping and you just announce a remix, everybody thinks you don't need a remix. Why?
We know why
Why?
now. Because we
But
grow,
it's just
attached.
like every other song that they announce a remix for. Once you go into the comment section,
Yeah.
why? Why are they putting Ayra Starr? Why are they putting this person? Why are they putting that person? The person you were asking why they put is the person that now has the best verse. But now they still don't want to come to the realization that she has the best verse because they already condemned her being on the song in the first place. My only bias about Wizkid not being on this one is because I love the fact that they were both underground acts and
that they came up together. They kind of popped together. Yeah.
That would have been a privilege to still up your brother up. That was my only bias because that was the same thing that happened with Fola and Bad Boy OML.
Right.
Bad Boy OML had a bigger fan base than Fola at the time. OML, I heard you on your stream when you were like, OML didn't have much influence on that song like Wizkid had on this one. OML had equal influence. OML fan base rode with this song on TikTok and everywhere. They made that song what it was before Benson could even notice it. OML fans did the whole work.
No, influence in the sense of in terms of the material itself. I'm not talking about like influence on social media or momentum or conversation around the song. Obviously, Bad Boy ML was a bigger profile than Fola at the same time, like you said. But when it came to what made the record, it was vastly Fola. And I'm not to say that I'm expecting Bad Boy OML to be doing that because he just has a verse on the song. You know what I mean? But comparison to Benton in terms of like where the record would go, it's like it's pretty clear cut. You understand? Like it's obvious that there was a reason why Benton came in there and did what he did.
My only bias with stuff like this is just lifting your brother alongside with
I hear that. I think from a sentiment, yeah, absolutely. I think that's what it is.
Aside that, there no be twins. Everybody can decide to do what they want to do.
I mean,
but that's my only bias. If I was in Mavo's shoes, I would definitely want to rise my brother alongside with me.
Yeah.
That's all I want to say.
And the funny, tricky thing about remixes is that in some cases, and I think there've been examples of this, but they are rare. In some cases, the remix can just spark another like ignition on the original as opposed to the remix. It's very rare, but I think there's also that potential too. Like you never actually know that people are going to turn to the original song now, or just based off of the second. So there's that potential, but I definitely see the sentiment around like, yeah, these are two fresh names that came up together, and it would have been nice to see them journey together with the song. But yeah, shout out to Wavestar, man. But Wavestar definitely would I'm sure he would catch another moment too. He definitely is a gem as well. So yeah, man. We have Gunna. Speaking of rap, okay, Gunna invited 3 of our faves on his album. Okay, so much so that he could be competing for _1 spot on TTC next week, which is crazy to see that. But yeah, man, it's been nice to see an international album be on the #1 spot on the album charts. But yeah, man, Gunna had a record with Asake, had one with Wizkid, had one with Burna Boy. What's everyone's temperature? I know Magnificent, you just came up. You want to kick us off? How did you find this 3 runs? What stood out to you? Don't make it obvious.
Everyone kind of just looked over Satisfaction for some reason, and from the rollout and everything, you kind of know Gunna had picked his focus track with the Wizkid one, and fair to him, it was actually a good record. I liked it. I had the snippet and I liked it, and it felt, like a focus track and everything. Although most people are trying to say Gunna, this was like a throwaway album for him, leaving YSL and everything. He just had to do everything. It's a 25-track album, which is like, bro. Yeah. 25 track is crazy for a rap album. But then almost when we saw the track list and everything, it felt like he was trying to, just fulfill his contract and everything. But it was a good body of work. But if we are talking about the Afrobeat features, starting from Wiz, of the 3, I think I liked Wiz one. I like the Wiz one a lot because it just felt. It felt seamless. You could almost, if you are not someone that's familiar with Wizkid, you wouldn't even know where Gunna ended and Wiz started, It just felt seamless. And then for Asake, many people looked over it, and I was seeing a lot of stupid agenda because saying, why is Asake speaking Yoruba on a Gunna record? I'm like, bro.
Yeah, that was just rage bait.
That was very, very stupid, by the way.
Yeah.
I liked it. I added that one to my playlist too. I just skipped to Ashake's verse. And then the thing with Bronner's one was, as we've confirmed, it wasn't finished. I think Taiwo can confirm with me. It wasn't finished. There was an issue with that record, and it wasn't finished. There was missing. There's another, I think, 3 bar missing after when he asked, I wanna know, I'm gonna fuck tonight. There was still something else missing, and then we kind of knew, and it felt incomplete, but it was good. I definitely won't play in front of my younger sister or my mom.
Excusez-moi.
It was a good one.
It's on the raunchy side. It's on the raunchy side.
Yeah, I think we are getting another like a Gunna slang. It gave us the one last year and the one before that, the pushing P, and then the other one I've forgotten the slang he gave on his last album. Yeah, fuck you mean, yeah, and then we're getting the guy fucked. It probably, if he gets played right, it's probably going to be another.
You're saying it just sounds funny, man. Out of context, sounds funny, bro.
Yeah, and then there was something weird about that record again because they tried to clean it up for radio, I don't know if anyone heard the clean version, which is actually way funnier than the.
I need to hear that.
How can you clean a record like that?
I need to hear that. That would be hilarious.
Why?
Man.
I was thinking that like there's nothing clean.
Do you know how many times they ask? Do you know how many times they said who go fuck tonight or she go get fucked tonight?
Like there's nothing cleanable.
How you won't clean out?
Bro, you just want to delete the whole song.
Yeah, just
bro. Might as well. I'm going to go listen to the clean record because
that sounds like a skit.
When Gunna was singing, "Who going fuck tonight?" He instead said, "Who's going up tonight?" And I was like, okay. And then the chorus came on, and then he kept saying, "Who getting fucked tonight?" And then when Bronner's verse came on, they basically filtered almost half of what he was said. I was like, bro, just let it go. It's not going to radio.
Like, it's a raunchy record. Allow it.
Just let it go, man. Just take radio off the budget this time, man. Yeah.
Like, do you get the other make other records the radio record? This one is not it.
Anyway, man. Nice, man. Nice. So I guess the Wiz one stood out to you the most, in essence, right?
Yeah. I mean, that was the whole point of everything, including making it the focus track and everything. Obviously, it was going to stand out, and I'm definitely sure there's a music video coming up.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
for the Wiz one, I can see that too.
We get that. So.
And Gunna was just live recently vibing to it too.
In my own sentimental way, I hope they make a video for the Brunner one too. But I don't see it.
What's the inside the video?
What would they show in the video, man?
Is the $1 million question? Who's getting fucked tonight? I mean.
Anyway, man, appreciate it. Magnificent. Anyone with any other thoughts on the Gunna run? Pixel. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Pixel.
I just discovered that. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I just discovered that I actually did listen to New Music Friday, but the playlist I listened from, which is the official playlist, funny enough, didn't have the Escalladizzy remix, which is just very funny. But anyways, the Gunna run with the Nigerian features. Okay, personally, I'm not really the biggest fan of rap, so I didn't get to listen to the album. But I listened to the songs, and the one that really stood out to me was Wizkid. And to be fair, I was very much surprised. And surprised in the sense that I'm like, it's like we're getting Wizkid in his
trap.
Yeah, like he has just been on this insane run. I know he has been on a features run, but he has been delivering in ways that I'm like, this brother, like you had all of this in you and you made a lot of people disrespect you with almost the monotonous sound you were kind of, or that pattern he was running through that period. But he has kind of been doing a lot of there's that hunger, it seems, in terms of how he's delivering right now. And I'm like, this is very, very much interesting, especially how he entered into this song. I was like, brother, like, you're not even giving breathing room. Then that I did for you, I did with you, Jesus. I was like, now, just carry me, just cuckoo carry me. Like, I was really, really proud. I was like, nah, this brother really hurts, So yeah, I guess that was the standout record for me. The Burna, the Asake, I was like, Jesus Christ, it was just not for me, to be fair. And like I said, I have my sentiments already on rap in general. So after those two songs, another song tried coming up. I was like, that's all. I don't think I can push again. But yeah, I guess the Wizkid record was the one that really stood out. It's not like my fave as an entire song, but I'm just pretty much impressed with what Wizkid was able to do there. So yeah.
Nice. Question for everyone. Did anyone go in with the expectation, or at least maybe thinking the soundscape of these three features? Did you think they would lean or cater to anything of a Nigerian or Afrobeat facing type of soundscape, or was anyone else that was just surprised that everything was purely like a Gunna universe?
Yeah, and honestly, I thought I thought that was going to be the direction, especially the fact that it was in Lagos in December. He hung out with Young Gun, he was with Brona, Young out with Asake. Probably that's when I recorded the song, and I thought maybe it was going to be Afrobeat leaning because we got like we've seen Gunna on the Afrobeat record before with the one with Friday. And then there were only two other features, the Offset and the Nechi. And I thought that it was going to go in that direction, but it's kind of refreshing to see, because when you are seeing Brunner or you're seeing Wiz on the record, you would think maybe Gunna wants to try and he's trying to test the sound, something Drake does or something, but he kind of brought them into his own territory, and honestly they all killed it. To be fair, I'm very impressed with all of them, especially Asake. Asake is now a London boy now, but still.
Wait, I thought it was an LA boy. I thought it was an LA boy.
No, is it in LA? He was in London the other day, probably. Wherever. It's no longer a Nigerian boy, but still into the root, anyways.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Ms. Taiwo.
Me, to be honest, I didn't go in. This is just I need to go and listen again because my this thing is very, very different from what everybody's saying. So I've brought out my JBL. Let me listen again before I'll come and report again. But going in sound wise, I can't lie. I have learned not to put out expectations of what I expect to hear. But I didn't expect the songs to be very like Nigeria Afrobeats leaning because it's on a Ghana album. So it's going to have to like fit into the Ghana landscape.
Ghana territory. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, I think I heard I don't know. Like I was expecting things to be in the middle. I guess that's what we got.
Yeah. But how did you find the 3 records?
I say I want to go and listen.
Oh, right. You said you haven't really...
I listened, I think it was 2 nights ago.
Okay.
But I think it was through my AirPods. So I want to go and listen through my speaker now.
Sure.
Okay. I will come back.
I'll be expecting a dance video. Free style, free. No, yeah, sorry.
For real. I don't know. We lost Boy. Ironic. But Dare is here.
Yeah. Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to chime in on the records of Gunna's album. I think I like the 3 records. I think they're all good records. Some, I think the Gunna record sounds unfinished, definitely. But like, I also liked the one with Asake. I think Asake is in his I don't know what to call it. Maybe like his it's sort of like a slow down phase.
Yeah.
Where he's not giving us the fast, aggressive thing he was known for when he popped on the scene. And I think I'm feeling it. I also like the way he was himself on the record. I think ideally maybe like when people get on this kind of records, they want to switch up, they want to change up, but you could still hear, definitely he slowed down, but I think that has been like his thing recently. But also like the use of language. It's funny the way it was also pronouncing satisfaction. There was the Yoruba thing you hear there, and I also liked it.
Yeah.
So but I think the best record definitely I think was the Forever Be Mine. I don't know if Wizkid was able to own it the way I was envisioning, but like overall I think Forever Be Mine was dope. I also like the Burna record a lot because definitely I have my bias there, but it just sounds like they didn't like Burna didn't finish his verse. Like it didn't maybe like it sounded like a night where they started off and maybe they had to go party or something. I don't know. I'm also hearing things that it was supposed to be on No Signs of Weakness. I saw someone
Yeah, I
tweet
saw that. Yeah, I don't know how true
but
that
I
is.
don't know how it fits because if it was supposed to be like a record on No Signs of Weakness, then I think Bonner should have had like more ownership of the track. But it sounds way more like Gunna had
Yeah, it sounds like a
more
Gunna
ownership
record.
of the track. So it sounds
agree.
like I don't really buy into the whole it was supposed to be on No Signs of Weakness. I just thought it was a record that like Burner head and okay, this is what you have for me. I'll put something on it. Yeah, but he was also very outrageous with things he was saying on the track. But yeah, I think those I think that really captures like my thoughts about.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice. Appreciate that, Dari. We have Lost Boy back.
Oh yeah, Elon is after my life. I just want to say first of all, the tweets about like there's a certain narrative.
It's
about,
rage bait, guys. We give too much attention to it.
Yeah,
too much.
I know, but he just
bro was plugging everything
he
has done in his life right after that. Like everyone was.
Then for Asake be the early boy or a London boy, all I would just say is Abiomo Naija. In my life, me
Sao.
Padi be Rabawo. Like that's all.
Man.
That's all. Then I feel like having like people really underestimate like how much fusion Afrobeat artists are capable of. Because Pixel was talking about like how he was surprised about Wiz. I am not surprised about Wiz. Like Wiz has had many periods. Wiz has done Afrobeat era. Wiz has done almost rapping era. Wiz has done dancehall era. Wiz has done everything. Like Wiz has done everything.
I know you guys will kill me, but I was never a fan of Trap Wiz era. Like that Trap Wiz moment, but nah.
Wag about that. We dedicated a whole space about
I was
that.
even going to say, you're alone on this.
Yeah, one, definitely. I am, and I'm very happy to be alone, man.
Please, we dedicated a whole space about that. But like, I wasn't like surprised about the Wiz like entry, and I think it was a really good record. I like the way like Asake like the transition like to like his verse. Like I think that was the only feature that I was a bit like hesitant, like, oh, like how would this sound? Like not because I wasn't like I didn't really see, like I wanted to see like how they would start or how to blend. But I kind of like the way like like when like there's like sound and everything just like quiets down and like oh, like carry mic and perform. Do you understand? Like I felt like that was the way like he entered the track. Like everything just quiet. Like everything's like every other noise in the background was just quiet, and like they gave him his time to like do his thing. I feel like I have not listened to the album. There's no way I'm listening to a Gunna album, and there's no way I'm listening to a 25-track Gunna album. So I might not really see about like how the transitions all go. But like individually, like I don't think these three were bad features. Okay. And the Burna Boy song, like he like licensed to jail all of them for honiness, like extra honiness, like. They did too much. They did too much.
Yeah, man. I'm with you on that one. I thought the record was too crass, but I think Burna was fairly the highlight for me. I think there's this one line where he found some harmonies that were just it hit like crack at that point in this verse. But either way, man, Please a moment.
Do you mean like towards the end of his verse?
Yeah, towards
like
the end.
when he said, that part was dope.
Yeah, that part was really dope from him. Pepe, what are we saying?
I just want to say that I don't know. Well, I don't know that I will. Actually, multiple things. I know that we said they're rage baits, but even though sometimes you need to tell stupid people that they are stupid and they should stop doing stupid things. I believe in that.
Yeah.
Second of all, when it comes to the Wiz record, I can't believe they said my goat was washed. I'm here to remind you people again. Wiz is on the freaking feature run and he's eating it up. Let me not. It's okay. I'm doing too much. Let me calm down.
2021.
Are you a high goat? Did they make the song in 2021? Don't piss me off.
But I really don't think the washing part of Wiz is about just the record. So, but that's aside. Let's not debate.
They said my goat was washed.
Wait. Which other way can it be washed?
Wait. Please,
they're probably okay performance-wise. I don't know, but that's
okay.
Burna Boy versus Wizkid, though. In my put on your agenda.
We're not doing Burna Boy versus Wizkid.
It's such a listen. Once the story ripens, and it connects to music, we will.
What do you miss?
You know what I miss? I miss the days when in this space nobody was allowed to mention Burna, Davido, or Wizkid. Those were good times.
I remember those days. Those were fun days.
Go ahead, please.
No, I was just gonna say, just to reiterate, they said my goat was washed, but alas, my goat is an immortal goat. If he die, so y'all would just have to be easy. I loved the record. I love that he didn't do too much. Like he didn't go and overdo.
Yeah.
Like he fit very, very seamlessly. Provided the singing part of the record that he needed. Like he just didn't do too much.
Yeah, it was very tasteful.
He gave it what he needed. He met Gunna where he was at, and he just gave it what he needed. It was the nice little cherry on top. Loved that record. Loved the record with Asake as well. Actually loved Ashake's parts more than I think Asake and Burna's parts were my favorite parts of the record. However, unlike Iman and the rest of you people that are holier than thou, Jesus cousin, I love a good raunchy record. So yeah, when Gunna was shouting "Gon fuck tonight," I was like, yeah, whatever he said, man.
My sister in Christ.
But there's raunchy that can be anyway. Let's not get into
what's it called?
We don't agree.
Can I be honest?
Be honest,
Daughters of the world.
Wait. He didn't even go out as hard as he needed to serve.
Thank you.
Honestly, we've had worse songs from when we were younger.
I was like, this is not even. The part that was not killing me, what's it called? So obviously, Ima is listening to this song on New Music Friday, right? So Gunna's part is going, and you can just see Ima is like, man,
but
get this shit out of here.
It's not because
Burna comes on and Burna does what he does, right? I said this is called Afro bias. Because if they sing it in Afrobeat tune with a specific kind of lamba, all of a sudden it's sweet. But if Gunna is singing it in his own way, you don't want. The bias is there. But please, I love me a good raunchy record. So from the beginning to the end, the tune was fantastic. But I will say that Burna really did show that his melodic rap part, like he's just good.
His delivery is just one of one, man. Burna's
his part of the record was so freaking amazing. And then when he now sings the "We Getting Fucked Tonight," I'm like,
he made it not sound so jarring. Like,
do you get the way he sang it with the melody? I said nobody will know what he got.
Man.
This
it's
man,
bad,
I was like,
bad.
Definitely bad.
He's actually bad. Like even certain parts of his even certain parts of his verse where he's like, if I click one button, it's off with your clothes. I'm like,
I can't be the only one that liked the Ewo ad-lib.
No, that was one of the best parts.
Legit.
That was one of the best parts.
Legit, we needed that.
He snuck in a little Ewo just to remind you that
we needed that.
Naija boy.
He's Naija boy for real. I said not an Ewo in a trap record. I think you said about Biaka. I think he included that.
Yeah.
I said we love it. We love it just to remind you people. Exactly. I was like, period, dude. Love it. So yeah, all three of them really. I thought they were they were good parts of the album, and they really showed up. Like I didn't feel like any one of them was doing too much or not doing enough. Like they did what needed to be done, and
Yeah, man.
all songs were amazing. And I added all 3 to my playlist.
Yeah, man. It was interesting to see tweets from like the hip hop side of Elon's app, kind of.
Oh, what were their
recognizing
thoughts? Because I'm
and
not
picking
on
up-
that side.
Yeah, people were bigging up Wiz. It was a lot of like, oh, I didn't know Wiz was like. Yeah, people were.
It caused a
talking
lot of
about it.
commotion though.
Yeah, in what?
Oh, it did.
In what sense?
Like that's a Ghana fan account that said, oh, like they featured the big 3. So that caused Wahala first.
Oh,
So,
that caused
the
Wahala
guy
for
did not,
us.
he wasn't
Yeah.
aware. So like when he tweeted it, people started coming for him.
Oh yeah,
and he
so
made
you're
it
not.
worse.
Yeah,
He now
yeah.
said the male big 3. I said you're making it worse.
Oh yeah, I did see. Okay, I actually did see that the male big 3 was fucking.
Okay, that's crazy.
Because I was like, what do you mean?
That's
He
insane.
didn't understand the context, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
excusable. But they did not agree. were
They not
just-
agree for
It's crazy that and I saw people try to make it like a Davido L. I don't know why this is a Davido L. Why is this supposed to be considered a Davido? Anyway, Sha, it's these people.
My
They
dear,
have
it's-
their
It's banter.
this is,
Yeah,
this is, I
Sometimes
was
it
going to
doesn't
say
need
this
to
is
make
Twitter.
honestly.
That's to be expected. But yeah,
Alright.
no, the records were fantastic. Loved it.
All right, man. Beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful stuff. Did we talk about Fola's record? I know we mentioned Fola tonight, but we didn't talk about the song.
Come back.
Huh?
Come back. I've
Mr.
come
Wood,
back.
you have come back.
Oh,
How
Mr.
was
West
the
Sessions
speaker?
back.
Oh yeah, you went to go and.
Yes, I
went
needed
to
to go and
speaker.
release it.
Oh, you've come back from listening.
Yeah, she has come
Yeah.
back from
Fresh
her
thoughts. What
speaker.
I've even
fresh
listened to it
After listening
multiple
to her
times.
JBL speaker specifically, not just.
I've listened to it multiple times, and the verdict is still the same.
Ah,
Yeah, what was the verdict?
What is the verdict?
Absolutely hated the Wizkid track.
Whoa, okay.
I hate it. See, like, and this is
Pepe,
it's
they
not.
say your gate is washed.
Can't be my
No.
goat.
This one is not okay. Wait, let me start with the caveats.
But body
I'm
just
not-
the Pepe Bonner Boy fans since morning. You know, now relax. You can love whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh, is it because
As I was
of...
saying,
Okay.
this is
You know
not.
that, calm
This
down
is
now.
this
This is
was.
not
I
Burna
said I
versus
listen, bro. Like, come on, I have a life, man. Anyways,
Thank you.
but yeah, it's I'm not a fan of rap, but like that song was so damn slow for me, and it was like at the beginning it was itching my. I don't know. There's some types of sound that we hear that I don't know that actually hits my head on the wall because it's so annoying. But I liked Wizkid's part of the song,
Nice.
but I could not
So
stand
the
this
tempo
song.
is just too smooth.
It's
Too-
just-
It's too slow for me, and it was too annoying. So I think the first time I listened, that made me not like or even enjoy Wizkid's part at all because it just sounded very like everything just blended together. Like I didn't even know when Wizkid came on. Like when I first heard it. But I don't know why that song is also just 2 minutes. It should have been longer. The song that should have been 2 minutes is 3 minutes.
It's 2 minutes 50. 2 minutes 50.
When the Burna Boy track is 3 minutes something. It should
why?
No, because like most of the Burna Boy track was long for tonight. Like that song should have been shorter. But at the end of the day,
No, please. All 3 minutes of it was needed. You people will just be okay. Please allow raunchiness live.
No, raunchiness can live. It absolutely can.
At the end of the day, the Burna Boy track was
Pepe, you sound like you have plans.
I have what?
You have fans?
Sound like you have plans.
Plans as well.
This nigga.
Please, bye. I just love a good raunchy record, man. That's all.
It's good.
All right, man.
And at the end, I think I also liked Asake. No, I didn't like the song. It was also too slow. But I could. Yes, sorry. Like,
Mr.
but
Wo, I don't think Gunna's music.
Yeah, the Gunna is definitely
no, it's not for me.
Which is fair.
That's what I said that.
It's just fair, yeah.
Well, midway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just too slow for me. And I think the only reason why I could like the full Burna Boy's feature was because it was not a slow start. Even though it was a basically same line 1 million times thing.
Yeah.
it was not too slow. The Asake zone, I can stand it. Like it's slow, yes, but it's not too slow that it will actually be irritating me. And Ashake's part was like really, really good. I loved how we switched into Yoruba. I love that, like yes, we are. He's a featured artist, I know, but like he's still showing, he's still authentically himself
Yep.
in the track instead of like changing to fit in. But yeah,
All right. Fair enough.
pretty
Appreciate
good.
that. So yeah, man, that was our faves showing up on Gunna. We definitely wanted to talk about Fola real quick. The latest single is called You. Has anyone tapped in yet? Mephizi?
Yep.
Sorry. Mephizi?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
How you feeling
Yeah,
about
I
the new
don't
record?
know. Very, very nice record. Of course, Fola would always deliver, but I think people are putting some kind of expectation on the guy, and it's quite unfair because of Ashake's run that we have had in recent times. He's not up there in terms of the breakouts that Asake has like introduced to us, but people are trying to give him, because this You now is just crawling to the top 10, he's crawling there, and people were like, we've been hyping him up to be the one carrying these other records to the number one, and why can't he carry his own personal record the same
Oh,
Bluetooth care
brother.
Oh, I
all that.
beg.
The way I cannot stand Nigerian music Twitter sometimes. Like, oh,
But like the
Yeah.
guy,
what are they
but
on
like
about now?
I can still like justify him being the one carrying those other records, because Zlatan before the song with Fola has not had any top 10 song. That song went number one. The very song with Benson was originally a Fola song that was dashed to Benson, that went to number one. Before that record, the last Benson song that went to number one was Fikon Wikon. So like Fola also has that like 50-50 contribution to taking the song up to they should just bring down the star power and expectation from the guy. Enjoy the good music and the fact that he's having a good run. He's not Asake. Not everybody will have that kind of breakout. For the good music,
He's
he's giving
how many
us
of those people have that kind of
amazing.
breakouts in
He's
the whole
giving us
Nigerian
amazing
industry?
music, and that's all I care about right now.
Yeah. It would be unfair to
He
be
doesn't
setting
have to have
Ashake
that
standards for
amazing star
them.
power and all
Bro.
that.
Yeah.
They are giving him too much standard that no, they should just take a chill take a chill pill, I beg.
Yeah, man.
Allow the boy breathe and just drop his songs and go, man.
Yeah, man.
I think it's really weird comparing him to Ashake, because I think their stories are entirely different. Ashake is someone that's been like, he's been waiting in the corner for a minute. So he was waiting in the corner for a minute before he came out. He said there are lines like, I just blew, but I know my set. So I think it's entirely different. And also, you also have to look at things like budget. Does he have the budget that Ashake had when Ashake came out? The year Ashake came out, it was just like the year after. Was it the year after, or maybe like 2 years after? Like Bado had that Empire deal. So there was a lot of money, and Ashake shot maybe like 5 or 6 videos in that 2022. I can remember seeing videos, and I was just like, this is a lot of budget. This is a lot of money.
I don't even think it's even worth entertaining in terms of comparing like runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think
like,
it's a discussion to be having.
Like we have those one artists out of how many years that have that kind of run.
Yeah.
It's not a common thing. Everybody else does what they do. I can't understand. This is the first I'm hearing this conversation, and to be honest, I'm not surprised, because leave it to people to start making comparisons where there doesn't need to be, please.
For sure.
Fola has been enjoying an amazing year. I don't know why we got
Did anyone else pick up the weekend? I feel it coming on the song. Yeah, man.
What's it called? I feel it coming, and what's it called was coming through.
Yeah.
What was that song that I said? Oh God.
Yeah, I can't remember that one. But yeah, man. Shout out to was it KLP? I think it was KLP behind the production on this one, man. He didn't even try to hide it. I just want to hope that they have everything covered in case somebody shows up knocking, because it doesn't look like.
Did they sample it? Did they sample? I feel it coming.
At the very least, an interpolation of it, because it's very much a similar approach with the chords, and especially the little, I forget what it is, but there's a little like I think it was a sax or something that just stood out. I have to hear the record again to remember, but another bass line that matches it. But it was cool, man. But it was, regardless, Fola brought it home and it made it a classic romantic record that he has been on. Lover Boys are back, especially from a street angle, which is kind of like edgier a little bit. So I'm looking forward to what he's cooking for his album, because
It was If You Say that I heard.
If You Say, yes.
If You Say is what I heard.
It was all in that. It was all in that sphere, man. It was all in that sphere. Who said Fola no be Fido?
I'm the one.
See, man.
Fola can never disappoint us like Fido. That's what I was saying.
You people, man.
Now, wow.
Relax, I'm like. But anyway, any other thoughts on Fola's latest single? Pepe, I think you wanted to expand on it.
No, I enjoyed the record, but I don't think there's anything like Fola has been on when I've been like, oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
Like, he continues to surprise me. He continues to deliver. So it was a sweet record. Enjoyed it. And again, because I could hear If You Say, and obviously I have If You Say bias because I love that song. So it was going to hit for me. The moment I heard those chords, I was like,
Beautiful record still, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful record. Victony tapped in with an OG. Terry G. Tanko, how are we feeling? What's everyone's first initial thoughts to the record?
It's a great record.
Dante, okay.
I've wanted like more youngers to collaborate with like people from that era for a minute now.
Yeah, man.
That's one. This is also another case where I come and complain about. I had the snippet for a little while. While that is like, it was a shorter period than Glory, and I just because I was living with it, like I was making memories with like the snippet already, like in the space of a week, and then at the point I was just like, alright, nigga, chill out, like don't play this anymore. And so when the record came out, I was like, okay, like, you know, it's going, I love the production, I have the direction, it's super clean, super proper. I think Kitso, as usual, was on it. I may be wrong, but I think I'm right. Because like,
let me confirm.
I can kind of tell.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Check. As long as Udini's name is there, then Video Notorious might not. But as long as Udini's
it's the Element, Bantu, and Blaze beats on this one.
No, on the engineering.
Oh, engineering.
Yeah.
I don't see engineering credits here.
Oh, okay. You're looking Spotify then?
Yeah, it's definitely Spotify.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm definitely like enjoying the record, production, and everything. Yeah, Udini is on the engineering.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, man, like Victony is just like a very proper artist for me.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't really disappoint.
Wait. Quick question, sorry, Dante. Houdini in UK?
No,
Houdini Kidzo, one half of Kidzo.
This is, one half of the producer duo.
My bad.
You know, the producers that like work with Victony, an engineer in. Yeah, so, but here's the thing though, like, even though Terry G is on this record, to me it's just like another like calm Victony record. Look, like it's a really good song. It wasn't edgy. It was like, look in any direction because of like the dance element and the energy is up and all of that. Like, it's a really good song, but by Victony standards, to me, like, it's one of those situations where it felt like he just wanted to do something, you know, and just show that, okay, I want to do this, I want to try this, because it's very much that artist. It's very much that, well, I'm going to deconstruct a concept and I'll build it layer by layer, and then we get the final results kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know, because I'm still waiting on like so many other records from him.
Yeah.
Simple wise. I'm just chilling, right? But I'm definitely playing that song. Like I've had it on repeat here, but
No man.
yeah. Oh, and I learned two things this last weekend. One is that Asake used to Bomo Meji, and the second one is Victony wears Dunlop. So apparently I didn't know that before, so now I do.
Hello,
Yeah.
man.
Please, I want to ask, what does tanko mean?
Is the texture of a football? Is a style? Is a type of
Yeah.
football?
The type of football, yeah.
Yeah. So like,
Wait,
so
though, but
I've been
Tanko is
trying.
a name too.
No. The context here is football.
Yeah, okay.
It's football. It's in the
Yeah,
cover art
because like
too.
I know that it's something I used to hear when I was
Growing
younger.
up,
But like
yeah.
I was just trying to remember that. Oh, like what's tanko?
It was one of those hard, all those health.
Yeah.
No.
health
Even
fans.
actually, no. Double letter is health. Double letter is health.
Wait, Felele is the
Yeah,
salty
double
one now.
health.
Felele is the one that bounces a lot.
Tanko is
Felele is the free one. Double letter is health. Tanko is the legit one they use for like leagues. Like
Like
it was
actual
prime.
professional one.
Yeah, like
Wait,
Tanko. If you have Tanko,
So the health, okay. I thought the taco was the hard one. Yeah,
no, health is double letter.
No.
Health is double letter.
Yeah, my memory is fuzzy, man.
That's the one that used to be like the. I don't know if it was the black and white one or something. I don't really know much about football.
No.
But
The grade when I used to play football, like with my boys, like Sunday, Saturday on the streets, like early morning, Saturday, Sunday evening. The grade was when we were much younger. It was felele. Everybody used to play because like we were kids. Then we got to a point where we used to play double letter, and then it used to bust. Then when we hacked Tanko was like peak. Like once you that time total 90. Oh God, see memories, man.
Hello, man. Double letter, no be tanko. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah, you're correct.
I think, because at the end of the day, like a song is a project, the featured artist, the artist themselves, the producers, the engineer, all collaborative efforts. The guy that did the cover art too, what's his name? Is it Boy something director Blueprint? The cover art was really
Oh, the
fire.
cover art?
Yeah. It's just there's this. I don't know if this is happen with artists, but like when they present a standard and they never like go lower than that, is I just start to have this feeling of like just in the context of them, you might want more, but then you're also aware that like the thing they are doing is actually a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Like they're already doing a lot that a lot of people might not be doing. But now you're just here like, oh yeah, but like I want my, then they come again and they do it, but it's like it's work, bro. Like you gotta respect it. Yeah.
Anyway, fair enough. Any other thoughts on the moment with Terry G?
I have mixed feelings about the record. I like Victony a lot, but sometimes when I hear the record, it sounds off. Like it's not exciting and all of those things. But I know it's an okay record. Like because I think in general he's a good artist and he knows how to put out the stuff and all of that. I know I've also heard the record sometimes and I'm excited about it. And I also definitely like the fact that he put Terry G on it. I think that we need a lot of that. Okay, so let's let the guys before like the streaming era, let them also get some props. Let them also see what they can do. I would like to see what Terry G can do with this
record.
Yeah, with this run, or if there's something else he can do and all of those things.
Yeah, man.
And just build off it and all of that.
Yeah.
But like I'm really looking forward to more collaborations like that.
Yeah.
Because I think it just expands the culture in general. So
absolutely, that's exactly what I was trying to say with my tweet, man. I want to see Terry G with other artists in this era. I want to see him try to operate in this context. I think it will make for an interesting, like, I don't know, like a Terry G and Rema record just sounds crazy to me. Like or a Terry G and I don't know. there's just so many contexts.
Rema, was this Rema's new or
Yeah.
will I
Yo,
say new or like
Yeah.
going back to his?
When I did the Killable snippet, Terry G came to mind.
Yeah, man.
Because it made me ask the question I had not asked in a long time. What is the BPM of this song? It's now funny now because I think Victony also dropped a snippet the same week.
Mm-hmm.
And just for him to drop the actual track and he asked Terry G on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite.
I just want to see how artists of this era or this time can utilize an act like Terry G, and just see how he can make up.
So I wanted to say real fast that the only thing that came to mind when I heard the thing was I want to hear Jasmine Olofin on a song. That was the first thing.
I think he's actually retired. I don't even think I've heard anything music-wise.
Yeah, that's fine. You can one of these artists can retire him for one song.
But I don't. Yeah, at least Terry G has always voiced out that he still, at least still wants to be doing something. But I don't know. Does anyone? What does Jasmine Olofi's social media look like? Does he have an Instagram page? I think he does. Right? Hello.
Quick research.
Does he? Because I don't even know if he's out and about. I don't think he wants to be seen. Is what
I don't even know that
I
he
think
wants
it's easier
to
for producers to remain in the music space than if you're just an artist.
I don't know if he even wants to be seen. Is my question. Is like, is he?
So here's my thing. I'm not talking about whether the person wants to or doesn't want to. That's their business.
No, I'm
just saying.
I'm just saying the likelihood of him coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, I found his Instagram.
Yeah.
He actually does have an Instagram.
Actually, you're wrong because he's still doing.
He's still performing, right?
He's still doing.
I mean, he has a timeless record, so he can definitely get booked.
He's still doing music stuff, so it'll be fine. It's just like he dropped a song last year.
He did.
So yeah, he
right.
dropped a whole EP last year, actually.
Shut up. Wow. Shut up. All right.
It was just a random thought that popped in my head.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see what Jasmine Olofi sounds like in 2024.
I think I can think of an OG that will definitely be down, but it's definitely an assumption. Is Oshopa Saidi.
Fair.
Yeah, I think he'll definitely be down to work with the new age guys for sure.
Like I like what Yinka Ayefele did. Like Yinka Ayefele has been he collaborated with IOX recently. I don't know. There was another time where he kind of showed up or did something with another guy from the UK. Can't remember, with someone that sampled his record. But it's nice to see OG still pop out randomly here and there. And yeah, I think regardless, man, it would be beautiful just to remind people of the run or the impact that they had in their primes, Anyway, man, that was Victony with Tanko. Exciting record. See how it holds up in this very, very busy week that we had. The only album that I really, really wanted to tap into, which I did eventually, Black Star, man. Amaarae.
Black Star Amaarae.
Amaarae is finally here with a very, very, very bold effort. How are we feeling? Anyone that's tapped in, what are your initial thoughts? What are the songs that connected?
I want to go, but I want to go after Avi.
You say, why do you want to go after Javi? I'm gonna start.
I think me and Dante are speaking the same language.
Belema,
Sure.
Belema is there.
No worry, I've already been crowned the Avi with fast though, so don't.
Belema was picking up. Yeah. How are you feeling?
First things first. I feel like people are always disrespecting Amaarae, not in a very obvious way, but in a she exists way. She's just there. Okay, great, but did you guys listen to Fine Shit? Excuse me? What's wrong with you? 10 over 10. Beautiful project. I think when when SMO dropped, everybody was like, what is that? Because I can't remember what it was I was calling it, and I remember it being such a fabulous
Slap me out.
Yeah, Slap Me Out is, yeah. Everybody was like, why would she say that? Cause it's Amaarae, man. Like, Fine Shit is my jam right now. That's my personal, like, 10 over 10 jam. Gelly Pop, beautiful record.
Gelly Pop,
like,
Sweetie Pop.
Yeah, there are just some things that Amaarae is just good at. She did is it Lollapalooza?
Yeah.
She performed with Bree Runway. She's just a star, man. I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy that like everybody's paying attention to her. If you people like don't pay attention to her where you are, they're paying attention to her here in America, right? And I know that like earlier in the year we were talking about how like she was on tour with Sabrina Carpenter and was opening for her, which was like a very, very big tour. And I love what Amaarae is doing, and I'm so happy for her, and I need more. I know the concept of Black Star, like the first thing she dropped was when she posted that video of her sandblasting some lady's ass and it just says Black Star over it. And she has the machine and it's all the like ladies in kente bikinis with like abs and stuff. Just beautiful. Like her concepts eat every time and the music follows right along. I do agree her music is not for everybody. And that's fine too. Like you don't have to, if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. That's fine. But it's just so funny that like people will come out and say she doesn't do like good music. Now, if we're comparing to her previous projects, it's okay. It's not like her best project for sure, but it's up there. It's okay. And I think people need to respect Amaarae more because fine shit. Come on.
All right. Appreciate that, Palama. Dante or Harvey, I don't know if
Isaiah Harvey wants to go first.
Who decided
you have to speak first.
and then Pepe.
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna lead with she came out and she literally like showed us what she was trying to say on the radio the other time about that time, experimenting and trying out new what do you call it? How did she phrase it then? There's a way she phrased that.
Yeah, she said
basically
where
experimenting.
She wants to see Afrobeats go in the next 2, 3, 4 years or something.
Yeah. So like
and that's what she wanted to express with this.
Essentially, like she came to say what she said and talk her talk, and she's backed it up, and she's not backing it up with like headless experimentation. Like she's pushing the sound in directions that not a lot of people are predicting that the sound will go in. She's owning that niche that she started with, and she's not backing down. She's doing what she's doing with it. She's at Afro Nation. She's on tour with what's her name again? What did Bellman mention? Sabrina Carpenter. She's not doing this small time. She's doing it big time, and I want to give her all the credit. This is not me taking anything away from Amaarae. She is low-key a Nepo baby, and that's why she could do this. If you tell person to do this thing, go try that risk, because if work, get in Papa house to go back to. But point is, like, she knew she had the leverage to do it, and she's done it. She's done it very well. Kiss Me Through the Phone, the interpolation in it, sweet. Gelly Pop, my jam before it dropped. Slap Me Out, my jam before it dropped. Fine shit. Oh my god, that was some fine shit. Dream Scenario. You might watch your reaction, and I at the beginning you weren't too sure what it would be like, but I'm sure at the end you were convinced.
Yeah, man. Dream Scenario standout moment.
Yeah, Freddie, you just made me go back to Ghana for a split second, man. Like I spent 7 years in Ghana, and
wait, 7 years? Wait, did I know this? Why am I don't know. Sounds like new information.
This, but like, I know you were in Ghana at some point from
I was.
Said, but like, I was in Ghana for a solid almost 7 years actually.
Wow, so I'm not the
and
most Ghanaian person here. I love it.
Oh, Charlie, you know, be used, how they say it again. If you know you, and that video was so interesting there. Like,
Ghana
Charlie,
Pigeon is one of one,
worry.
man.
Not the only
Anyway.
you share for this conversation this night.
This one there.
Not there. Yeah, the Deva sample on there was amazing, bro. Like,
Mad.
I don't think she wanted to, do something sonically Ghanaian related. Essentially, she was trying to say.
Yeah, I think
she was trying to say, "I'm Amaarae. This is my sound. However, don't forget where I'm from, and I'm gonna close out with where I'm from."
It's a made in Lagos moment where you're like, in one hand, you're like, okay, I get the title, I get the cover, I get the sentiment around it. It's like, but how am I connecting this to the music? In a lot of ways, it can feel like that kind of like, lack of a connection between those two things.
Sonically, I don't think they're connected in any way. I think she just wanted to remind all her fans that this is where I'm from. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
Like, we do this where I'm from. It's not a jungle back home. Like, all the sounds you're hearing, this is the source.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
And it's funny.
That's definitely what I meant to, like, I think we talked about the Made in Lagos thing, right?
Yeah.
And it was like that whole confusion where everybody was like, who did he make it for? Is it for the people that are looking into Lagos or for the Lagosians looking out, right? Like, who is it really for? And it's literally just Black Star. Like, that's what the album is. It's like, it's not,
And her rollout in terms of like aesthetics and the physical appeal was, I am a black star. I shine for Ghana. I do this shit for Ghana. Don't ever forget. In fact, my name for music is Ghanaian. I know it sounds nice, Amaarae, but it is Ghanaian. Like, don't ever mistake it. Like, that's what I feel. That's what I got from the whole thing. And then I want to say something here that's probably gonna toot my horn. Brazilian funk. I've been screaming this all year.
We don't hear. It's okay. If you say Brazilian funk one more time, the ground will open.
Okay, I'm not gonna mention any names, but she did it twice. She did it twice on the album, which was crazy to me, like tapping into that sound twice.
But the second time, there was one time that was too jarring for me, personally.
Well,
but I distorted like stuff.
There was a little disconnect. But
was that the Dove Cameron record, or which one was that one?
I think it was. I don't know if it was 100 Drum or Dove Cameron. I'm not sure. It's somewhere towards the end, right? But like I was impressed with the switch though on that second one, where she goes from the Bay Funk to Jersey. What's it called?
My guy changed it to Bay Funk.
Happened? Like I was so confused. Like. But at the same time, I was like, this babe, you're the only person that catches me by surprise, and then there's a smirk on my face at the end of the surprise. I'm going to leave it at that. Like, that's the final freeze for me. You catch me with this, like, you sweep me off my feet all the time, but it's never necessarily negative. Like, I like that you push the boundaries and you don't leave me thinking that was bullshit.
Fair enough. Appreciate that. Anyone else tapping? I know Pepe definitely did.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, Dante. Sorry, man. Forgot.
It's fine. So my opinions are my opinion. Not of the space. Do drugs, kids. Sorry, that's a joke. Anyway.
Sorry, I didn't hear anything.
Don't worry, Mom.
Never mind.
The second track, right? I think I've never.
Ooh, Stakila.
What? The record we breathe on with.
Yeah, Stakila, man.
Yeah.
Kedamiko Kemali, hey.
Okay. You. I was trying to censor it, but like.
Burna Boy said we should not do drugs.
Yeah, so
Burna Boy said we should not do cocaine.
And then Amma said,
no,
nah,
please,
bitch.
that's so funny. That's actually too funny. Burna is like, don't do drugs, and Amaarae is like, do you believe in love after drugs?
With a lot of passion too.
Girl.
Yeah, man.
And it's interesting that like on Fine Shit, she was talking about she has spiked the drink. No, I'm just like, man.
She has what? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
She spiked the drink.
Start the drink.
Spiked.
Spiked.
Oh, my bad. Thank you.
Yeah. So okay, before I even get to find it, I'm happy that people are liking that record. Like when Berama said it, I was like, you deserve something, maybe like a hug or something. Something like that. So the the thing, sorry, I wanted to address was that like when an artist is like so particular about what they want to do, and time again they've been surrounded by people who validate the direction, the vision, and all those things, and they keep just when you're choosing something in life, like the universe in a way, or God aligns you in like a path that you just find yourself in a situation and you're like, oh, and you're looking back and you're like, this is exactly where I want to be, and over time you keep get in position where you're able to do the experiments and do the push you want to do, and you take advantage of it to make the best you want to do, and then you create the audience that you want to. This is like the first time ever. Like this didn't even happen for Rema, who are also saying the same light of like, I will do what I want to do, and I'll push whatever needle I want to. People are giving Amaarae grace, guys. Like, I'm seeing comments, I'm seeing TikToks of like people being, oh, I hate the album, but I'm going to go and listen again. I'm not all the way there, but I'm going to go and listen again. And I'm like, that is so beautiful. Like, I'm not seeing a lot of people coming in to just be like, oh, this is the worst. And I was like, usually first week, everybody's already bashing a project. There's not, and people are like, I'm going to go and listen. I'm like, I respect that. And I've never seen that. It might have happened, but I've never seen that. Brilliant thing. I don't like that phrase, fine shit. I don't like it at all. But now, my favorite record is
Do you
Tied to
agree that it is still some fine shit, though?
Sorry, what?
Don't worry about it. Go for it.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, it's interesting that that's actually the chorus, and that's actually the title of my favorite record on the project. I really, since the snippet, I've wanted this. Like, I've wanted that record so much. Then she did it on her live, on Twitch, she did it at Coachella, where she was at the point asking that, which of the snippet do you want her to perform? But she ended up performing like 4 records there. I think included the first record, I might be, when she put the cat in the doja, which was quite interesting. Like, she's having fun. Everything leans very much like fun, and the project doesn't necessarily shock me, but I didn't expect it. But then again, it's Amaarae, and me knowing kind of the space she was in with like all the EDM snippets, the dance music snippets rather. I know that she's tapped in with like Fola, or at least she's aware of his music, and then to get
she's tapped in with who?
I don't know if Fola. Do you know who Fola is?
Spell it out. I don't think I'm hearing you properly, but
Hollis. Okay,
no,
I'm not
familiar
surprised.
then.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
You guys can try and check it out. So this is not somebody I put people on necessarily, but if you do check it out, it's very interesting. People have like interesting discussions about it. People have interesting discussions about his music, like the American music industry. It's like a whole thing, like of certain people do not even understand how that can exist and how it is connecting. They don't really know, but we're not talking about Polish right now.
Sorry, could you spell it again?
2H O
2H like number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
H-O.
Number 2 H-O.
Oh, okay. Got it. Found it.
Yeah, that's Polish. Yeah. So he dropped a project. That had like Flash on it and all of that. So when I saw like Amaarae was like following him, I'm like, oh, this is sick. I don't know when she did that, but like,
gotcha.
Yeah, and then when this project now comes, and then there's this sentiment I kind of have about the project too, that is almost like it is Brat by Charlie XCX.
Yep.
But
was it 360 that made you think so?
360 is literally like the first track on Brat. But like it's even just even like the drug references.
Yeah, the drug references, the euphoria that it gives. Like, it's
so it's almost like Brat for like, I don't want to say for black people, but like
no, you can definitely say it. It's Amaarae, but with Charlie XCX type.
Exactly, because it's not exactly. It's not like she's just jacking her shit, but it's very Amaarae. But I'm just like, oh, okay. Like it's not. I've not seen this before, but at the same time, this is not foreign for me. I have references.
Yeah.
And it's not like I even listen to rap, but I have references for the material. And even for records that are not 3 minutes or whatnot, they have sections, they have structures. A lot of records don't have bridges anymore, but fine, she still has the point where
she found
the drum
bridges,
pattern.
for sure.
Yes, she found, bro, the bridge could literally be the drum pattern
The drums, yeah.
changes. There's a new layer of bass line or something. I don't know. Like, there's so many things going on. Like, Benny X did his thing. Like, everybody, like, Mace did his thing. Like, I'm just like, this is so beautiful to see, respect, admire, and all of that.
Yeah, man.
So, yeah, man, I definitely enjoyed this project. Definitely a lot to, like, also study. I didn't really take, like, much from the Pink Panthers record. It just felt like people who were kind of meant to work together.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It feels like on paper these two should have a song together, right?
Yeah.
You know the third person I would have loved to hear on that.
And it was kind of like damn nigga, like take it, like type
straight underground artist and Inchi. I don't know if anyone's tapped into Inchi before, but like if you
I know Inchi.
Yeah, if you tap,
I don't know if I would see anyway.
That's correct.
In an R&B setting,
I think,
R&B setting.
Well, okay, maybe I'm speaking to like having access to her demos, right? I'm like speaking in the capacity of her manager, like, but like, if you heard
Abuja artist,
Inchi the artist. That's
the one that had the project with Bego.
Yeah, and she's on the Leading Vibe initiative now.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm proud of my work because I pretty much put that shit together.
You know what's funny? Inchi also like did the Amaarae live thing, didn't she?
Yeah, Amaarae tapped into her as well. On
that was the funny thing because it kind of so like just random stuff that happened. I got an advice from Amaarae through that piece. And that kind of also contextualizes this album. There was this record that she listened to, and while I won't say the rest of the things she said something about a pocket that she feels I should include more drums. And then hearing this project and his drums, I'm like, I see where you're coming from. You get, so I think that also shapes like my POV of Amarae's headspace for making this project. So yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, man. But overall, how'd you see this one in a discography? Knowing who...
It's a standalone. It's definitely a standalone.
Right.
She said it I don't think you can compare it. It's his own thing.
Yep.
In fact, all the projects feel like their own thing.
Yeah, each project is their own thing, like, for sure.
Yeah, because I didn't even know what to compare. But like, the first debut album, there's a lot of like tropical feel that I get from it.
And very aggressive rock elements too.
Aggressive rock that I was appreciating the rawness that she felt like she herself is expressing. I think in an interview that she thought she was dabbling in things. Yeah. I'm like, I like the sense of dabbling because you still felt at home there. Yeah. And then, but then the next project, you're getting to rock records. And you're getting Princess going to guitar and stuff like that. And then the Deluxe is still what brought my favorite Amaarae record, Trillion Bone That Got Tug. That's my favorite Amaarae anything ever. It's just a perfect Afrobeat song because it's an Afrobeat song. Like nobody can tell me it's not an Afrobeat song. Forget the song, forget the production. It is an Afrobeat song and it is a different type of Afrobeat song that is definitely for me, and I appreciate that, right? That's my own thing. And then now this project is his own thing. Like because if it's just because of the second track, makes it his own thing already.
Yeah.
So I can't compare. Like it feels like three different like humans, like genuinely. Yeah. You know, it still has her voice, but in fact she leans into the fact that this is 2025 and we make music on computers.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Feeling.
Futuristic.
That feeling, and it goes back into my tool list like reference. Even now, Lua MP4. This project is
he should be on this.
Exactly. So you see what I mean very well by like I have references to enjoy the music from.
Yeah, for sure.
That was already consuming. So yeah, Lua MP4 is one of them. Tool list is one of them, and there's a whole bunch of like other stuff too. But like definitely.
No, I definitely see that. That Lua one, man. For sure, man. Pepe, what are we saying?
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak on my queen.
Why did I know that's what you were about to say?
No, because thank you for the opportunity to really talk about my queen.
Thank you for finally allowing me to speak.
Oh yes. First and foremost, this whole conversation about like the Black Star thing and I never expected any Ghanaian sound out of this. I don't know if it was the moment I saw what the cover art was going to be, and she literally is the star in the middle of the flag. Yeah. I was like, yeah, she's trying to tell you people she is the Black Star. No offense to Ghana, but she is the star.
There are Ghanaian elements though. She pulled a Ghanaian sample.
The Ghanaian elements
fusion,
production.
It's there. It's definitely still there. She still reps.
The Ghanaian elements appeared on one song that.
No, not just one. Records. No, but like on the
that record. SMO and Free the Youth.
And even Girly Pop.
That's what I can point to.
Even Girly Pop, the drum patterns
on
there.
On Girly Pop, yeah.
Yeah, there's a fusion there happening with the little Jersey Club bounce, but like you can go listen again. You can hear almost borderline Iyaya's what's that Kukere record? Listen to the drums. Like Iyaya's Kukere came to mind when you go back to Girly Pop. There's fusions, there's drum patterns here that still scream African.
Almost Afrobeat thing at the point of fine shit too.
Yeah, it's like, there. It's sprinkled in there.
I feel like if you spend enough time in Ghana and then you come to Nigeria and listen to music, there's something about your ears being able to like trace the deep roots of Afrobeats, especially because I don't know, this is just my deduction. Especially because it starts out in Ghana originally, even.
Yeah.
So like I don't know if you spend enough time in Ghana. Yeah, their kids have this sound. The patterns of Afrobeats is like their little kids' lore. You know how we had Killed by Moonlight? That's what they played as kids, like the 5-beat patterns. Mm-hmm. Those things are inside their body from the jump. All their songs sound like that sound. The pom-pom sound that we got at some point.
Yep, ancestral to Ghana.
So like, if you spend enough time there or listen to their music, you would hear music from Amaarae and you somehow your brain will connect it. It's a very, very, I don't know. It's not a connection you can necessarily touch, but it's a connection that you can feel. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, for sure. Makes sense.
Shout out to all of you who have spent time in Ghana. As for me, when Ogva go there, the truth of the matter is that I can hear it in 3D.
Pepe, I love you.
No, because it doesn't. I not gonna spend time for Ghana. Wait, you want me to do? Sorry. I hear the influence in Free the Youth. I hear the 5-beat pattern in in Fine Shit. But I think beyond that, maybe it's there, but it's not that evident.
It's not. Yeah, it's not too evident. Yeah,
it's not very evident. So. Once I saw the cover art, I just thought, oh, this is her. She's telling you she is the Black Star. And if there were 2 words I can use to describe this album, it is a journey and adventure in hedonism and drugs. If this is for
I meets ballroom culture a little bit too. Yeah.
Is all part of it.
Yeah.
It is for the girls, the girlies, and the gays.
And the gays for sure.
It is for the ravers. It is for the we take LSD and Molly and we instance our nights away. Yeah. It's for people who are into just enjoying pleasure in the moment. Anything that happens after that, we are not thinking that far, truthfully.
Yeah.
Every track had some drug elements. Like, I cannot believe this woman's chorus on Star Killer could have been Coke and Molly over and that shit.
And it
hits so bad.
It hits
could have been Coke and Molly.
Yeah,
I've never done a drug in my life, but you will just see me. Could have been Coke and Molly. I'm like, I need to be outside where it's hot in a mosh pit. Just
I know
jumping.
In the words of Bonaboy, stop doing
drugs, man.
I said I will not do the drug. I just need to be in the atmosphere and just jump into Keremin, Coke, and Molly.
Pepe, speaking of that atmosphere, we give a lot of flat for Asake. Let's interrupt. staying in LA for a while. But Amaarae has been in LA for a while now.
Bro, she was born in America, bro. She's got.
First of all, Amaarae is American.
Yeah.
Just because she say Black Star don't mean nothing. She's American.
She was born in
from what I know, the cultures are different, right?
Yeah.
So she was born in Atlanta is one thing, but she stays in like we stay in LA a lot these days. I'm just like
she's American.
Yeah.
She's American. Leave her alone.
Either way, you shall know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I need to be in where what's his name? Steve Aoki has put on Star Killer, and all of us are just shouting.
It's from clap. It's from clap dance. You just be in the arena. Next thing you know, you're also doing drugs.
So
Don't
I'm
do
doing
drugs.
guacamole as well. That's hilarious, please. So yeah, I thought for like that was I can't, and I think this is where I agree with Dante, where I don't know that I can compare this to Fountain Baby because it literally has its own identity.
It does.
You know, Fountain Baby is a lot more, if we're going to say like African elements and stuff, like, there's rock elements as well. There's a bit of that early 2000s punk rock, you know, energy. But there's also a lot more lean on that, you know, African identity or that sound.
Yeah.
There's more African present, like elements that are more present and more notable. This is a dance album. It's purely dance from the beginning to the end. I'm just listening to it and I'm like, where are the laser lights? Where are the
The opening line says turn out the lights, man. She's like, yeah.
Do you get?
Yeah.
Where are the laser lights? Where are the drunk people?
Yeah.
Where are the sweaty mosh pit?
Where are the fine shits?
Where's the fine shit? Yeah, bring them all out.
Bring them out.
Bring them all out because I loved the album.
Yeah.
We start off with obviously there's Stock Up, and then she goes into Star Killer. Then she does an amazing thing going into MS60 again for the gays, for the girlies. Because when Naomi Naomi Campbell comes in there, and she's like, what's it called? Serve. Pose. I said, period, no. Bring the Voguers. Let's all vote. I'm like, yes. Whatever she said, I was fine. I'm very fine.
I reckon it's fine.
So yeah, loved MS60. I know people did not like Kiss Me Through the Phone Part 2. I don't know how you guys did not like it, but I loved that track. I was like, TikTok is about to eat the shit out of this song. Because Amaarae and Pink Panthers on the song.
Yeah,
my immediate thought was, oh God, they're going to be whispering their way through this thing. Jesus. How we gonna make it?
Yeah, man.
But I love that song. Loved the Cisco sample. I was like, when I first heard the what's it called? I said, I know that ain't Thong song.
Yeah, because you would think it would be Soulja Boy that would come up immediately.
That's what you would think.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, they did say it was a Soulja Boy reference, though.
No, but Kiss Me Through the Phone.
The name of the track is literally Kiss Me.
Yeah, the name of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is a Soulja Boy reference, but instead of using Soulja Boy's song Kiss Me Through the Phone, they used Thong Song.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's very crazy. So I love that song with I love the one with Big Pink Panthers. I loved She's My Drug. You know, do you believe in love after drugs? That baby's insane, please.
Sure.
What's it called? B2B, of course, Girly Pop, Slot Me Out. Okay, I'm here to confess something. Fine Shit is actually my least favorite song on that track, on that album. I'm sorry.
You don't fear Emmanuel.
Wait, Slot Me Out?
No, not Slot Me Out, for where?
Okay, I thought that's what I heard. Sorry, I thought that's what I heard.
No. Fine
scared.
Shit, not Slot Me Out.
Okay.
Slot Me Out is my track.
Okay.
Fine Shit is my least favorite song on the album. I can't, it's just not for me, yeah. Then Dove Cameron, then my absolute favorite song, fucking Dream Scenario.
Yeah.
A breath of fresh
I
heard it and I said the album can truthfully end here. You could have just ended the album I would have been so, but obviously she, Free the Youth kind of like, I guess, reinvigorates the album in a way where it's like, okay, it makes sense why it ended here.
Yeah.
But Dream Scenario to me is like I don't know if you want to call it the apex of just expression. Like a lot of things are going on in the track itself, which I'm like, when I now like, and obviously you're not coming with the Charlie Wilson vocals towards the end, and I'm like, I see why you named it Dream Scenario. I'm literally floating in the atmosphere. What's happening? So yeah, she's a black star. She is the black star. It's an amazing dance record. If you are not a person that enjoys dance music, dance albums, you most likely will not fuck with this.
Yeah.
And she even tweeted it herself that, don't come in expecting Fountain Baby. Don't come in expecting anything she's done before. This is very different from her previous work. So if you don't enjoy that kind of, dance type records, you might not mess with it. But if you're open-minded enough to let yourself, be carried away into a different atmosphere, if you will, that is not Afrobeats or pop or hip hop or any of those things. Like, if you enjoy music like that, I think you will genuinely, really, really, really enjoy this project, because it really is amazing. What a way to imagine starting your day with Black Star. For sure. Just everything's just up from there. But yeah, I loved the album. And clearly, what's it called? It's already started getting critical acclaim. Pitchfork already made it best new music. Even gave it an 8.8, which is 0.1 higher than it gave Fountain Baby. So the critical acclaim people love it. The dancers love it. The gays will love it, I'm sure. So
definitely.
If you don't like it, that's fine. But yeah, for us that get it, we get it. And I love the album.
Yeah.
That's really all I have to say.
Yeah, real quick, just on the topic of how far removed it is from the other albums. I just feel like the entire Black Star persona was kind of burst off of the success of Angels in Tibet. I feel like it had to be the exposure that song gave to her into the ballroom culture, the dance. You see groups of dancers, dance academies pick up that record. I feel it gave her that kick to be like, let me make a dance.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure expressing herself with Angels in Tibet gave her insight into, this is a thing I can do.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
People will enjoy it.
I liken it to Shay Vibes catching one with Chance Naham and then just going ape shit afterwards. I feel like that's literally what I'm a kind of birth with this one with Black Star, and it makes sense to expand that world within every variation of electronic dance you can think of, and it's really fun. It's really fun.
Even just today, I just find myself just unprovoked 360. 360.
Oh, the bounce on that record is dumb hard.
Bro, those drums.
Hard. The drums, my goodness, man. Nah, that record, man. Anyway, Sha. Appreciate the conversation so far, man. Amaarae Black Star. Definitely enjoyed it. Someone at the end of my live stream was saying this is like Subaru Girls. Which is
I'm screaming at Subaru Girls. That's
I get the parallel there.
Subaru Girls is crazy. I love when Nigerians don't. You know why it's funny? I love when Nigerians don't have anything to compare something against, so that they get the closest. And it's so funny to me.
Oh, man,
anyway, on that note, if everybody has gone around,
I think Dari wanted to.
Oh, Dari wanted to say something. Again, another reminder: don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, man.
I don't do drugs.
Are you sure?
I was about to ask.
Get him cooking, Molly.
Hey.
Get him. Sorry, go ahead.
Why is that so catchy?
Last, Pepe is gonna do cook up, Molly.
Bro.
Please.
Speaking of Molly, she's nominated. Sorry.
That's quite the segue, man. That segue is crazy.
I'm sorry, man. Dari had to, but we'll pull it back. Dari wanted to go. Sorry, I forgot Dari.
Yeah, so as someone that doesn't listen to Amaarae, I wanted to ask if I wanted to start listening to her.
Mm-hmm.
What's the go-to track?
I think
I'll have to ask you what you listen to first.
Go to the beginning,
I think everybody has their own answer.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody has their own answer. Some people might go with a more commercial
go
record.
to the beginning. Go and start from the beginning.
I'll need a point of reference for you first. What kind of songs do you like? Who do you listen to? I'll definitely ask you for it. In order to prescribe an Amaarae song, you have to know. Yeah.
Okay, so I like The Weeknd a lot. I also like Burna.
The Weeknd.
Okay, if you like The Weeknd, then that expands our what's it called?
Because of the drugs.
No, not because of the drugs.
The vocals.
The vocals.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
the high pitched vocals, they be there, you know.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, which song? Okay, I guess I'll leave it to everyone on the space. He says he likes The Weeknd, he likes Burner. What Amaarae song would you recommend?
Bro, there's so many records. SMO,
There's too many. That's the
There's
SMO's
just
like
too many,
vocals is The Weeknd like inspired. Like
okay.
the is like
What song did you say?
SMO.
SMO.
SMO. Oh, it's still a dance record, right? So I would like want.
Just say slot me out. Just say slot me out. Slot me out. It's not embarrassing.
Belema,
I know, come on.
no, but on the DSP it actually says SMO. Belema.
SMO, yeah.
Jesus.
No, but like truthfully, yeah, the reason why I find it hard is because
very hard.
again, I feel like Amaarae does so much.
So much.
It's not hard though. With his reference, it's not hard.
With his reference,
like, I just said.
Yeah.
With The Weeknd and Burner, bro. So like I'm thinking middle ground of Afrobeats and and
I'm trying to find a middle ground too.
Texture.
I have a number.
I'll send you to Sweet. Basically the EP that was
EP,
deluxe
Roses,
the EP that was deluxe to Fountain Baby.
Mm-hmm.
The art Sweet, the art this, the art is very like the EP to me is very niche. But if you want a gateway, I think that's a good way to start.
Okay.
We're talking about gateway drug.
Gateway.
Gateway is so
all these drug references.
All these drug references today, man.
No, I have the thing is I can only give you my favorite like Amaarae songs, you know, but I don't know that's why I'm like it's hard for me to say like, oh, this is how to listen, like these are the things you should listen to from Amaarae because again, she does a lot. So low-key, I'm kind of on Harvey's side when he's like, just go to the beginning. Just go and listen to the first album, then listen to Fountain Baby. You have to listen to Fountain Baby.
Oh, when you say beginning, I thought you guys meant the first.
You know why?
Okay.
You know why I said,
first album,
do you know why?
Yeah.
Do you know why I even said like start from the beginning? Because the reason why there's something Dante said here. Amaarae receives grace. There's a reason for that. We know her.
Yeah.
So we're giving her the grace based on the track record. So if you don't start from the beginning, I don't know if you'd be able to give her that grace that's necessary to understand. You need to see how this person came about.
But what I will say that outside from the albums, outside from the albums, my own personal pick that I will say, you have to listen to Spend Some Time with One Day Cole.
That's the one day, yeah. That's
you have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
One day, The Weeknd, Burner, because The Weeknd and Burner are both versatile too, so it's kind of like it's crazy. Which should we pick up the R&B chops? But yeah, like, what's your song?
Sorry, I was gonna say my song suggestion is Amaarae and surprisingly the Tiwa song. Especially if you're like,
good one.
Okay.
Yeah, especially if you're like very Afrobeats leaning and you want to start with some people that you find familiar. The One Day one is good, but the one with Tiwa is also a good place to start as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's a good point, Bellamami, because our point is basically if you want to start with familiar names, because that EP in itself, that Water and Gary, is not very Afrobeat facing for the most part.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
I want to suggest Jumping Ship.
Jumping Ship is cool too.
Yeah, I saw it as well.
You have to start with familiar people. Yeah. Jumping Ship. Then you should check out Party Sad Face on The Angel You Don't Know. There are like a couple of songs there that if you are just getting into Amaarae's music, you will definitely enjoy.
Yeah. But I would say definitely meet her where she is right now, though. Meet her where she is right now. This album,
the new project.
Yeah, the new project.
I think
if you want to have a good time,
her.
man, just go there.
If you don't mind dance music, then absolutely meet her where she is right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right. Thanks, guys.
But you still have to listen to Fountain Baby.
I just remembered one, right? I think Amaarae did a collaboration with Asake at some point, right?
With who?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. She was on Asha's album.
Last project, yes.
Yeah, V.
I don't even remember what it sounds like, but my brain told me that. I'm like, oh yeah, that must have been good for me to be thinking about it.
Yeah.
That was so good. Like,
yeah. That was
all I ever wanted on Asha's V album.
Yes.
Yeah, V album. Yeah. That was so good. Jesus, it was so good.
Yeah, Amaarae is a heck of a talent, man, and she's
a heck
playing
of a
her role.
talent.
And I've always gone back to role players. There's a few names that come to mind when it comes to people in this Afrobeat space that are always trying to reinvent and push the boundaries in terms of the blends and sonic fusions that the genre can be exposed to. There's Santis, there's the Rema, there's the Odusis, and Amaarae is in the middle of that as well, right? Like even Burner too as well is in that spectrum. It's a whole spectrum, but Amaarae is one of the she's probably on the furthest end of it, to be honest.
Yeah,
but
she definitely is. The record Coco mentioned, the party surface, and you even mentioned your Dusi now. Like when she mentioned, I remember, and it made me realize that I've not done my annual like listen to The Angel You Don't Know.
Yeah, man.
That's the best. God.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. No, but shout out to Amaarae, man.
Rare and Born to Die. That's like my annual P.
Thank you.
For real.
Born to Die is
thank you so much.
Lana Del Rey's debut album, if anybody's confused. But that's like my theory a must listen every year. And I think he is about to enter there, but like it just reminded me.
Yeah, man.
I gotta find time.
Yeah. All right. Enjoyed the conversation tonight, man. On Amaare's latest album. Yeah, I think she's a very, very important player in this game, and we love it when she's as adventurous as she is. And yeah, man, looking forward to how this album ages. Anyway, speaking of Kedemi Coke and Molly, I can finally do my segue. Molly was Molly was nominated for the VMAs, okay, Best Afrobeats.
Okay, and I would like to say, as Molly was nominated, it also does not mean you should start doing Molly.
Yes, please.
Two different things.
I love that Belema has become our anti-drug advocate today.
I love it.
But it's funny that you mentioned Molly was nominated, because she's not the only one that was nominated, but she's the fan favorite.
It's a segue to the old nominations.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Wait. Quick question, Ima.
This is the VMAs.
Oh, the VMAs.
Quick question, Ima.
Yeah.
Are you moving on from new music entirely? Because I wanted to ask about one thing though.
We are moving on from new music, yes.
Oh,
what did you
I wanted to ask about if anyone tapped into Shekina over the weekend.
Who?
Shekina, she's South African.
No, we didn't.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I guess I'm the only fan here. My bad. So good. Move on.
No, Shekina's dope.
Wait, is that the R&B singer that had the record?
Yeah.
Was it Teleman on our specific?
Yeah. Please, Mr. Yeah. That's the same Shekina. She dropped the project this past weekend.
I did not know that was her name. Sorry.
Nice. Shout out to Shekina.
I'm a fan.
The project's called Less Trouble.
I don't want to jump, but like on new music, Meeza dropped.
Yes. Meeza dropped. I think the streets are picking it up as well. Diamond in the Rough. Nice records. Afro Adura, beautiful like rendition again.
The song
spiritual headspace. Yeah, man, it's good.
Also,
storytelling, like the storytelling.
This one a shameless promo.
Sorry, wait. Dante was talking real quick, and then
Dante. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the Meeza record, Diamond in the Rough, like the songwriting, I really appreciate. Like I'm grateful for the songwriting, especially because of the storytelling. It's really like this is where I am, and it took like there was a beginning and there was like a end in a sense, because at the end the chorus comes back to its normal song structure, but everything as it was like sequencing. I was like, nah, this is proper. It's definitely the guy I see him as like the just maybe one of the cleanest blend of street pop and being an Afro pop act in like this country. Like it's just so clear and glaring to me whenever I listen to his music. So yeah, man. Shout out to Meeza.
Shout out to Meeza, man.
There's an Oladapo record too, but I think Avi would have something to say.
Yeah, it was Oladapo and what?
Wait. She did. Oladapo dropped new music, and I was now
It was a feature. Yeah. It was a feature. That's
it was a feature.
It was with
even though he was on it.
No, he plays a big part in it basically, Sha. But
it's a producer record, right? Or a DJ?
No, it's Young Legend.
It's Young Legend.
Okay, Young
It's
Boy.
young.
Wait,
Young
hold
Legend.
up. It's
Are you guys
Young
familiar
Legend?
with Feline, right?
Yeah, familiar with Feline.
Yeah, so it's Young Legend, Feline, Oladapo, and the video. Say it with me. SEXY. Says the name of the song. The name of the song is Spell.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. Feline and Oladapo, they were rubbing. It was giving very Anyway, just go watch for
it. It was giving what?
I can't expose it here. Just go and watch the.
All I can say is somebody got arrested. So yeah.
All I can say is that when they say sex appeal, it was plenty.
Oh, I will be fat. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So that one.
Bebe said I will start.
I will be very much sad.
Under Young Legend.
I was already convinced when you said Oladapo, but you added that I will be sad. Don't worry about that.
It shocked me. It shocked me like mad.
Does that
who else dropped?
Yeah. I mean,
I know we are gonna go back to Molly, and on that note, Molly and Skilly Bang dropped too.
Another record.
A new track?
Yeah, a new track.
What's happening?
Skilly Bang just dropped his project.
Oh, Skilly Bang's project. Then Molly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Molly is on it. Yeah.
Guys,
I'm falling off. What's this? Things are dropping.
I'm knowing new music. You people should not play with me.
Crazy.
Beleva knows new music, man.
My dear. I'm falling off. I don't like this.
Okay, but we need to talk about the African acts nominated for the 2025.
Harvey was going to say.
Sorry, Harvey wanted to plug something real quick. That was the third attempt to transition topics, but
sorry.
I was actually gonna let you guys transition because
it's fine.
Sorry.
What are you saying? I said I was gonna let you do it because you've been trying to transition for a while now.
No.
Anyways,
Go ahead, plug your plug.
Yes.
Shameless plug. Gucci also dropped music. I manage him, and this is like his first attempt at doing this whole collaborating with an artist. And yeah, please check it out.
What's the name of the song?
If you don't like it, Gata by Gucci and Cows.
How do you spell that Gata?
Goji.
Gata. Gata.
Okay, Gata.
Yeah, Gata.
Gata by Goji.
That's correct, and Cows.
And it sounds like a what's it called from an anime? Sorry.
Actually, it's basically what the gospel I've been preaching the whole time. Brazilian funk, please.
Yes, sir.
I know.
Wait, when did this drop?
Wait,
when did this drop?
No Brazilian funk again.
How did I miss this record, man? My bad.
Nah, it's alright. It's
up on new music.
Yeah.
What I will say is that if I go and listen to it and I don't like it, what should I do?
Nothing. I just said, if you don't like it, just help my life. Nothing else.
Yeah, man. Cows and Goji. And Goji is the producer on this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Nice. Definitely need to tap into this one. For some weird reason, it was supposed to be on my radar because I follow Goji, but it didn't.
It's a lot of things that you'll be thinking about, so it's understandable that I can skip your mind. So it's all right. Just tap in, guys. Love you guys.
Appreciate it. All right, man. All right.
Okay. Can I give the categories?
Yes, sure.
Okay. So we'll start with the fact that Burna Boy earned a nomination in the Video for Good category with his song Higher, which you people played that song a lot, and that thing was on the top 10 how many times last year, but it earned Video for Good category. And then Tyler,
how do you feel about that?
Personally, no. But how does everybody else feel? Do you think it's a video for good? Like
it is a video for good.
It is a video.
It's good to share, right?
It is a good video for good. So I mean, if it's the category,
it's good to share rice.
It wasn't sharing rice. Did you watch the video?
You people are not good people. Did you know that?
Did you watch the video?
I know they went to the hospital.
He was carrying the sick, man.
They shared rice.
This actually brings up a good question for 2025. Are people still watching music videos?
Of course.
Interesting.
I think
I
you
don't
will still
feel like
watch
give
music
you.
videos.
I don't feel like
It's not. It's not the same.
I
It's
don't
not
know
the
the
same.
last music video that I watched.
It's not the same.
I don't
but
feel like I don't know the last music video that
But
I watched.
higher definitely had to have seen it. If anyone else not see the music video?
What was the higher music video? Sorry, remind me.
It was sharing right.
They're sharing right.
They said
Okay, can we stop? Can we stop with this sharing rice thing? Because come on, I don't know if it's banter or.
No, they were actually sharing rice in
I know, but the way niggas are
Don't
saying
you guys
this.
remember the video?
No.
The red heart.
And this is
Yeah,
me.
they
And
straw.
this is me here to tender my. I put it to you that I never seen that music video a day in my life, so I don't even know that they were sharing rice.
There was one guy that made a tweet that time that was saying that Burna Boy, I appreciate the rice where you give my mama all these guys, but me I don't stand for video.
The internet is on me.
Then 2 weeks later, the video drops.
Okay. So here's the thing, right? Here's the reason why here's the reason why I'm pushing back a little. These are the nominees for Video for Good.
Okay.
Burna Boy's Higher. Charlie XCX featuring Billie Eilish, Guess. Doechie's Anxiety. Eminem featuring Jelly Roll, Somebody Save Me. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's Younger and Hotter Than Me. And Zakud and Sasha Alex Sloan's what was that one? Yeah, Zakud and Sasha Alex Sloan. I don't know what the name of the song is, but yes, those are the nominees for Video for Good. Out of all those videos, apart from the one where they were sharing rice, I have seen the one with the anxiety one. Beautiful video. But then the one with Eminem and Jelly Roll, another very like, the song is literally called Somebody Save Me. So I just, in the context of the other nominations, that's where I have a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What does everybody think?
Well, okay, give context, Veluma. You were like saying for those that haven't seen the other videos, what would you take out from the other videos that makes Burna's video stand out?
I would say Burna's video is probably emotional, but VMAs, correct me if I'm wrong, they're a fan voted award show. Mm-hmm. Yes. So as a fan voted award show, I'm sorry, Burna Boy is not. See, forget everybody else on that list.
Oh, that's where you're going at.
In this year, in the year of 2025, he's not competing against Charlie XCX and Billie Eilish on the same song.
I thought you're coming from a different angle, but yes.
No, from a different angle. I think you're thinking more about like the purpose of
the topics of the
topics of the
videos,
thing, right?
the themes of the videos,
the themes of videos.
Yeah. The themes of the videos, like the Jelly Roll one, is very inspirational. Is very,
it's dealing with depression, like drug addiction,
all of those kind of things. And so it's like, I don't know that in the grand scheme of things, not that the video does not fit there. I don't know that it's gonna do anything there. That's my thing.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if that makes sense.
I mean, all these nominations, and we see it happen in the BETs as well. It all feels very like, it just feels like product placement.
The point of the category itself is that it's meant to address it's meant to highlight videos that address social or political issues. And so I don't know, maybe it will hit like one of those like, this is Africa video, feel bad for Africans thing, so people will go and vote for it, because like apparently a lot of people consider it one of the more important VMA categories. So anyway, that's all I wanted. It's not, but some people consider it that.
Gotcha.
So
yeah, I mean, for narratives, yes, for sure.
Yeah, so that's the first one that I wanted to put out there. So now that you people have heard the other nominees, how are we feeling?
Belema, no one thinks it's going to win it, if that's your question. I don't think anyone expects that who will win it.
Also, I like you were saying, I think is It's more like
it's all placements, man. Yeah, it's all placements, representation,
Oh, let's put
agenda.
yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah, like we look beyond our shows.
Shout out to him for making it to the category.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Okay. The next one is that our dear sister in Colored was nominated for best choreography. Our sister Tyler.
You said best sister in Colored?
They said that the Americans are not supporting her because they are still angry at her for saying she's colored. Anyway, that's their problem. But our sister Tyler was nominated for Push to Start in best choreography.
Clock it.
Yeah.
Oh, period.
Here are the other nominees for best choreography. Again, Dochi's Anxiety, beautiful choreography. FKA Twigs, You Sexual. Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Lady Gaga. Abracadabra.
Sorry to Tyler. Congratulations on that nomination.
Of course, man.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Wait, where did it go? There was another one. There's like one or two other songs that are also nominated there. Anyway, now that you've heard,
and that Abracadabra is not Starboy with the boy like this.
That's what I'm saying now. Congratulations on her nomination.
Let me shock you people. There are 3 more nominees: Miley Cyrus, End of the World, Lord's Man of the Year, and Rose and Bruno Mars.
Wait,
right?
That's another category, or?
No, it's the same category. Oh, is it the same category? No, it's a different one. Hold on. Am I looking at the right thing? I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Because best choreography just has Zara Larson. That's the last
Zara Larson. That's who it is. That's who it is.
No, but like regardless of who it is, we know who's winning the category. Congratulations on her nomination.
Congratulations on her nomination, Sha.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, those two. So those are the 2 that were nominated that are not best Afrobeats. Then we had the actual best Afrobeats category.
Again, it's a video music award.
Yes, it's for music videos. And the videos that were nominated were, once again, our colored sisters Push to Start, Burna Boy and Travis Scott Tatata, Thames and Asake's Get It Right, Asake and Travis Scott Active, Molly's Shake It to the Max with Silent Addy, Skilly Bang and Shensia. Rema's Baby Is It a Crime, and Wizkid's Piece of My Heart featuring Brent Fires. So those are the songs that are nominated for Afrobeats of the Year.
Best Afrobeats and the
best Afrobeats video.
I love the Baby Is It a Crime shouts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's my favorite video. That's my favorite video.
I love that video.
I have
between that and Active.
I have a very
Active 2 was there.
I have a very controversial take. I really like Get It Right because where else will you see Storm?
Where else will you see Storm?
Yeah.
Oh,
this video is actually
I love it.
No, I'm with Bella on this one though.
Like, did you see Storm in that video?
That's so
funny. It was a fire look, for sure.
Yeah. So we can go around. I like that one. I think Shake to the Max is gonna win.
It's a voting category, so it's going to win. Yeah,
not because it is the best video. But because
it's Shake It to the Max.
It's Shake It to the Max.
And because she has all of Ghana in her back.
Yeah, so there's that one. There's one more category.
I'm just waiting for one
I want everybody to talk about this one.
I'm waiting for one take. I know somebody's gonna say it at some point. I'm just itching to.
Is it a Burna take? I don't know.
No. We just open it. It's gonna come at some point.
Okay. I was gonna say Travis Scott is nominated for 2 Afrobeat songs, so there's that part.
Period.
Oh wait,
though.
active and
Ta-ta-ta.
Asake get it right.
oh, what's that?
Asake
Another
has two as
year.
No, I'm saying that Asake has two, but Asake,
I know. I saw that Travis.
before Asake
and
would
I was
have
just
two.
like,
I'm saying
Oh,
that
Travis has. Sorry.
Scott.
Sorry.
Travis Scott
Joe,
is
my mind
nominated
went
for
to.
two
I'm sorry, man.
Travis has effectively
Yes,
what's it called? Replaced Chris Brown.
Chris Brown,
yeah.
yes.
Our new
Sorry,
Afrobeats.
I beg.
Yeah. So Travis has two records.
Is he not an Afrobeat artist?
Please, I beg.
Is he not? Why
You can't compare with like what Chris Brown has done, but I don't think that's a debate for now, Sha, but I'll still accept Chris Brown more than
now you they compare. I did not say compare, I just said
no, they turn out to new.
He's our new Afrobeat artist.
Okay. Well, I've told you people that Travis Scott is nominated for two. Now, there's also our dear brother Asake, who is nominated for two.
I love how we're all a family.
Yeah, before will he not be family?
He's our brother from
He's our brother though. I love it.
Before, I don't understand. So yeah, that's it for Afrobeats. I have one more category after that, but I want us to make sure that we are done figuring out this one.
Yeah, man. I think clear winner is Molly. Like for this one, I think she's definitely going to pick it up. But if it was left to me, just to who my vote would go for. As for music videos, I love what Is It a Crime was able to pull off, man. The hip hopness of it.
Is it a crime?
The hip hopness of it. The slow mo vision. The slow mo entrance into the club with the smoke transition. Like all that shit was so fly.
I loved it.
It took me to like
it was so 2000s hip hop.
Yeah, like
loved it.
So like late 90s too. Like it was that kind of feel, and then the Cali car bouncing thing too. It was just too fly, man. Fly record, fly synergy overall.
West Coast.
Yeah, man. Anyway,
love it.
Yeah.
So cool. Emmanuel, has anybody given the take that you wanted?
No one did. Which is
so.
Okay. Sorry.
I think we're about to hear it. Okay, Dari.
Okay, Dari first, and then Coco. Dari, go ahead.
Yeah. So like, I think for me it's active, and why I say active, I think Travis and Asake were able to find like a sweet spot that doesn't feel like it can't be Nigeria, but it also feels like it takes a lot of elements from like hip hop as well. So I think they're able to find that fusion with the vision for active. That's the way I say active. Asake coming in with I think it was wearing, there was a jersey he was wearing. And
that's Central C. That's the Central C record, I'm thinking. Where it was wearing that.
No, Asake was wearing a jersey in the
Travis in Active too?
Yeah, it was wearing a jersey. Okay. So like,
so what thing was that? Because I remember it on Wave, not Active.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Are we sure? I remember him wearing.
I remember wearing a jersey in Wave.
What was the color?
I think it was green.
Okay, so I don't know.
Yeah, maybe not then.
Was it a football jersey or like another sport?
I think it was a football jersey. It was a football jersey. So, but it just sat right. Everything sat right for me in that video, Sha. And I think the fusion of like the two cultures, like Afrobeats, hip hop, I could see it in that in the video and all of those things. And Asake didn't also look out of element. Mm-hmm. It looked like he was sitting right there. So, yeah, but that's for me. But before I move on, I wanted to touch back on Higher because I started watching it and I saw that, because I know I said rice, but they actually shared rice. But it started out as something about flood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the video for Good Impact. He was talking about Nigeria, so it's meant to touch on social or political issues. So the category is not wrong. It's just there are just some places that you see somebody that you just be like,
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get it. Don't worry. So yeah, but I just wanted to touch back because I just remember that like let me check it and see what's really up with the video because I know I wasn't paying so much attention. Yeah,
No, they were actually sharing rice for real.
Yeah, they shared rice and they paid hospital bills.
Yeah.
They gave accommodation. A lot of things.
Yeah, a lot happened in the video. Yeah. Coco, how are you? Go ahead, please.
Yeah. So for me, push to start.
Hey, okay.
That's like my favorite video. Apart from Is It a Crime? That's because it's Rema and I'm Nigerian. But to me, it's push to start because that video is just like too good.
It's fire. It's actually
I don't
fire
know
video.
if anybody else is seeing
another early 2000s.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Sorry, just to be clear, is that the video where she was crying and twerking?
No,
that was Bliss. That was Bliss.
That was
okay. Yeah.
Crying and twerking.
Is that not what she was doing?
That's exactly what she was doing.
That's what she was doing now.
She had her arms wrapped around herself. And then all of a sudden, I said, what's going on here?
That's funny. I haven't seen that one yet. That's hilarious.
No, but yeah.
No, you have to go and watch that video.
She was hanging in the air. Things were going on. But what I will say, I agree on the, the choreography.
Choreography, push to start, yeah?
Yes, the choreography. The early 2000 vibes.
What's his name?
Braids.
I don't remember that his name.
The girlies dancing. Just too good. For me, push to start. Clear.
Fire. It's a good shout, for sure. Like, it's a fire list of videos, actually. Like, to be
honestly,
going back at it.
It's a pretty good list.
It's a pretty good list.
Even piece of my heart, too. Like,
if this was 3 years ago, 5 of the videos would be Asake. So, like, if this was 2-3 years ago, is it up to 3 years? 2 years. Highest. Early last year, safe. It would have all been Asake. So, let's just be grateful.
Yeah, and I haven't even seen the Molly one, but I just know it's gonna win. I haven't seen the Molly video.
No, the
Molly one was sweet though.
Yeah,
it's cute.
But it's also mostly because I like the song. So
it's
mostly
it's the biggest
and that's
song,
my issue is that more people are gonna vote. Like, it's a video music award, yes, but I fear more people are gonna vote because of the song, not.
And she's actually campaigning for it. Like,
she's fully campaigning.
She's fully like in there.
Shouting.
She's letting us know.
Yeah.
She no go
she has to.
She definitely. I love that she is. I love that she is campaigning.
Yeah. She said, "There's a video where this is my bread and butter."
Yeah. There's a video where she was at a TV station and the guy said, "Ooh, and the nominations for MTV VMAs have come out this morning. And Molly, how do you feel being nominated? Blah blah blah." And she, for Shake It to the Max, and she literally turns to him and just puts her hand on the face, and then the song starts playing and she starts dancing. But then the camera pans like from her and pans into the like crew,
to the guy,
of the TV
everybody
station, and everybody from the camera crew is also covering their face.
I love
it. Yeah, it's so funny, man.
And I'm just like,
I love it. If there's any, physical representation of persistence.
Honestly,
it's Molly.
Yeah, definitely Molly. And which brings me to the question of what's the follow-up or what's to come after this, which a lot of people will be raising, or I don't know, people will be waiting on the sidelines to see.
A snippet that she dropped.
She's dropped multiple snippets. I think probably one or two.
There was one
I believe she's dropped.
Yeah. So she says
there was one at like the dock or something, like with a bunch of like boats at the back.
It had some Brazilian like type bounce to it, but regardless, man.
If you say Brazilian funk, Belema will
I'm still both funk now.
From now on, it's Brazilian bounce.
Cracks me up. You know why the thing cracks me up? Because people that were here a year ago know that Belema has been listening to Brazilian music for a long time. Yeah? And when Daramola used to come here all the time,
yes,
we will also talk about Brazilian.
We'll talk about it.
And all of a sudden in 2025, it's now everybody wants to talk Brazil.
Sorry, we came late. We came late.
We are sorry. We are sorry about this. That will be jumped on. Don't be angry.
Anyway, let me land my point.
Yes, not be only Browns too.
Let me land my point.
final category.
Sorry,
which I didn't.
Wait, Iman was making a point though.
Sorry.
Let me just
continue your
I
point.
said all of that to say, somebody asked on the TL, is she dropping an album or an EP? And I think she replied with an EP. So we're going to be expecting an EP follow up with this project. I was kind of hoping an album, to be honest, because this record is so big.
I don't think she needs to drop an album yet. Next one.
I know. But yeah, I was
because people don't know her yet. They know the song, right? And then they know Sad Girls Love Money, but they don't know it's her. So they need a body of work to know who she is. Yeah. And then after that,
she can also test.
After that,
she can test with an EP. I
after
agree.
that small EP, then she can now drop album.
Actually, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
it's just like there's some records that are so like enormously like successful that you just feel most label heads would just think, oh, let's sell more. But I definitely see the idea of a slow burn with this one. Okay. All right, what other category do we care for, Belema?
We have one last category, but before that, did anybody give the take that you mentioned?
Nobody did.
What is the take?
Okay, so the conversation was going to be, is it Afrobeats to have Molly here?
Beg. Let's move on.
Let's
not do this again. Which
obviously was going to...
He said, is Sad Girls Love... I said Sad Girls. Take it to the max, Afrobeats.
Take it to the max. Why is it an Afrobeats category?
Emma, you know Rayton.
So, first of all, I want you to know that we have left bottom barrel conversations in the past.
I just thank God.
We are no longer arguing about what is or is not.
I just thank God.
At this point, call it what you want to call it now.
Molly is like a feature, somebody you feature on a song. That's when she like shines. So
You're not wrong.
I don't think she has any. She has like weak solo songs. I'm like, I prefer you.
No, I would disagree.
So here's the thing. I don't think she has weak solo songs, but I do think she shines on features.
No, guys, she just had She's just had moments with bigger profiles.
One very strong solo song.
No, I'm not saying it has to be a hit, like it's a massive commercial success. Wait, okay, is that what we mean by strong?
No, we are talking isolated, right?
Isolated, yes. That she can sound good isolated. Is that what we're talking about?
Does she sound good on a song by herself?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that she doesn't sound good on a song by herself. It's that she sounds good, but she doesn't sound like what people are chasing. Like, it's not something that everybody's rushing to listen to. But I don't think that makes her singing alone weak. But I do agree that she shines. Like,
we've reviewed EPs from her before.
Like she will blow your mind.
She overshines on features.
Yeah, she does.
Are we giving the Buju conversation right now? Is this the Buju conversation?
We're not going back to Buju, Abeg. Please.
That's not what Buju shines. Buju is solid on his own song.
No, I'm saying it sounds like the same conversation.
No, it's not.
I'm just realizing that there's a few Molly EPs that have been taken down. There's one Molly EP that has been taken down.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to. Oh, it's okay. It's here. 9 to 5.
And that's part
Sorry,
of it.
9 to 5. 9 to 5.
There were a lot of issues.
The record is here that I like. Sorry. The record I like is 9 to 5. She stands alone. She's alone on the record, and she owns it. It's one of my favorite records from her. Go tap in.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Can I give the final category?
Yes. What's the final category? Because I didn't think there was more.
The final category is the 2025 MTV VMAs Push Performance of the Year.
Okay.
Which push is something that MTV does where they bring an artist in to perform live.
Oh.
It's like
our Sabi girl is there.
It is like what this man is doing, Dapper is doing right now. The nominees are
right.
Sally's When the Wine Runs Out, Gigi Perez Sailor Song, Damiano David's Next Summer, Livingston's Shadow, Leon Thomas Yes It Is, Jordana Detunji's Kelani, Cat's Eyes Touch, Dasha's Bye Bye Bye, Laybank's Graveyard, Mac Amber's Belong Together, Shabuzi's A Bar Song Tipsy, and Last Heartbreak Song by Sabi Girl.
Nice shout for Ayra, man. Hey,
yeah.
They're working, man.
Congratulations on our nomination.
For sure. Congratulations for sure. Congratulations for sure. Katseye.
Katseye? Nominated.
I can't lie.
See, sorry, let me not lie to you. I saw Leon Thomas. I saw no, but Pepe, let me tell you, I saw Leon Thomas. I was like, this is bold. I saw Kelani's Jordan Adetunji's Kelani. I was like, okay. And then I saw Shabuzi. I said, wow. Then I saw Katseye. I said, sorry to you, but you are losing to Katseye. Very.
No, I mean, it's obviously like we don't expect every artist to pick up audience nominations, but it's just a noteworthy moment to just look at them being in the conversation. You know what I mean? So shout out to Ayra, shout out to Rock Nation.
Shout out to Katseye.
Shout out to
I need that black girl to leave Katseye.
Yeah, man. Anyway, shout out to.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of like this kind of placements for. Especially someone like Ayra now, especially with, like Rock Nation.
Yeah, it's all placements I see, man. Their teams are working.
The thing that was killing me was after Hot Body came out. And somebody was in LA watching. I don't know where they were, but the music was just playing in the TV where they were at.
Yeah,
and it was just Ayra songs back to back to back.
Bro,
I said, Rock Nation
I was.
You will chew Ayra. You will sleep. Ayra,
I was walking down the streets of New Jersey the last weekend, and I saw not a billboard, but like a storefront. I don't know which store it was, but Ayra's done a campaign recently, like was it Gap or American Eagle or something? I don't remember which like storefront it was, but this was a very, very busy, like fresh, like traffic area, and Ayra right there, like posing, and I was like, "Yo, this is so dope to see how far."
I said, "Rock Nation, you will not crumble."
How far Ayra's like profile has been like really, really activated. You know what I mean? Like she is damn near in every conversation you want to have for an artist, and rightfully so, because she's a talent worth investing in. So we're looking forward to hopefully like the success that she gets out of this new venture, because it takes a village to get a profile, to get a star artist like that, and she's been working relentless, and we're hoping it pays off, man. We're hoping it pays off. This is a good look for her as well. Push performance of the year. Looking forward to it, man. Is there any other category that we care for in this, Belema?
No, I'm like that's all. Will I watch VMAs? You people let me know who wins.
I guess we will find out when it's. I don't even know when it's out, but yeah, we'll find out all the winners and congratulate.
Random question.
Yeah.
Speaking of awards, are they still doing Headies at the end of the year?
They
say they are doing Headies in December.
That's the hope.
Oh, they're still doing it. Okay.
What's your problem?
That's the hope. We're looking forward to it.
Now we're talking about awards, and it came into my mind. I was like, wait, they're supposed to do one at the end of the year.
Yeah. That's the hope, man. Fingers crossed, because man.
VMAs are September 7th.
Okay.
Pepe, you're not wrong to have that thought, because when
it's a question, but no, it's a valid question.
It's a valid question, of course.
Let me go to their Instagram.
It's a valid question that we should be asking up onto the point.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mostly because I was like, August is slowly, but you are still in August, obviously, but between now and December, there's not many months in between. So when are we going to start
the last thing that Headies posted is happy 60th birthday to Babajide Sanwo-Olu. So yeah.
Wait.
All right, man. On that note.
Apart from Headies, do we have any other like awards?
Let's not do.
We're not doing this.
We're not having this conversation anymore. They just said happy birthday to Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Thank you for all you do.
Bro.
The Headies celebrates you.
Okay. Yeah, speaking of their sponsors.
Yeah, man. They have to. It is what it is.
Oh, they do now. They have to wish him happy birthday.
Yeah, man.
But as far as what's happening in December, you people are on your own.
See, man.
But
Belema, so what you're trying to tell me, you will not do Headies correspondence? Is that what you're trying to say?
Why don't we have
man.
have things like collaborations? Because I think Headies
like our
they can partner with
collaborations.
people like Fly Times that are great at
We're not doing this tonight, bro. Especially not 8:30.
Dari, I truly appreciate. No.
Guys,
it's not even that. It's not even that. Dari, I truly appreciate the hopes and the dreams that you have and the ideas that you have rendered and the ones that are still inside your head regarding Headies. I know that we have big ideas and dreams, but I also know that Headies no rate any of us.
Sorry,
in reality, the truth is that Headies, all the collaboration you can think about, Headies have do it.
There's nothing that hasn't been said before.
They collaborated so hard that the collaboration shifted Headies from Nigeria to America for 2 years. Do you know how big that is? That's how big the collaboration was. They collaborated so hard, the award moved.
I know it.
That's crazy.
I know it. I didn't make up the...
like they said, life happens. They are making their awards out of pure gold. They cannot afford to, give everybody an award. So they are going back to the drawing board and they'll come back.
Oh God.
Don't worry about
anyway,
it.
Guys, we'll find out December.
In December, they will let us know.
Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to derail this place. I just briefly thought about it. I said award. Oh yeah. We have one of those.
Yeah, we have one of those.
No, because
we have one of those.
If we don't pick up VMA, at least maybe we can pick up a Headie.
Yeah, man.
Headie that Shalllipopi calls there and say not come again. Yeah.
All right, man. Tonight was fun. Appreciate everyone that was able to have take a part in the conversations. We talked about all the latest and greatest in new music, the world of Afrobeats. We talked about Black Star, Amaarae's latest album. We talked about Gunna's album and our faves being on there. We talked about what else? What else did we talk about? We talked about Tanko, Victony. We talked about Fola. And yeah, man, all the amazing music that we're looking forward to as well. Be on the lookout for the Space replay on either podcast platforms that you listen back
Please,
to.
I want to put
YouTube
forward a
as well.
solicitation.
Yes.
My solicitation is that you know how you always put out clips of the podcast of the
Belema's mic, please. Belema. Thank you.
I'm so sorry. Was that Spice?
And that's what I was hearing. Spice here in the
fucking crying.
It was Spice.
No, but my solicitation is that as you are putting out clips, right, of the Space, kindly reduce my volume when you put out the clip, because I'm so sorry. The last clip you guys put where I was the one talking, shame wear me around, Buba.
Because you were too loud.
So I have never sounded so.
You were bigging up your idol now.
Pepe, do you know why you sounded like that? You sounded like that because you were very passionate.
You were passionate about what you were saying.
But I said shame wear me around, Buba. I said I've never sounded so MC.
No, it was so funny. It was so funny because Pepe messages me and he's like, "Why do I sound like
why do I sound like that?" Oh God. I said CC now, embarrassing myself outside. But it's alright, Wizkid, all for you.
It's all for the dollar, man. We love it. Alright, man, appreciate you guys.
I just say something that I was listening to this podcast ATTW the other day, and they're talking about their history of.
I didn't hear anything you said. What did you say just now?
He said he was listening to a podcast and they were talking about their history of what?
Which podcast? You mentioned the name of the podcast.
Yeah, ATI is the shop. Don't worry.
What's ATI?
Okay, that's what I was trying to pick up. But yeah, go ahead.
Don't.
Is it don't worry
ATI,
about?
Yeah, because
okay.
I like the podcast, but they kind of get into trouble, so I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
So basically, they're talking about their history, and then now I know Pepe hosted a podcast already.
Yeah.
And how when they heard their voices the first time, and they were like, "I sound like that, I laugh like that," and that's what kind of reminded me of. And also with the context of the audio is through a Twitter space, I'm like, I get why she feels the way she feels.
Yeah, man. That's coming from Dante.
Yeah.
Oh, but sorry, since I've already used time to plug my podcast, you can listen to the Level of My Own podcast if you want to. If you want.
No, if you want to, you absolutely should too.
You should do. If you want.
Yeah, Emmanuel, you're gonna close us out, but I'm gonna start ending every space too by giving, a moral of the space.
Okay, I love
moral
this.
of the space is
moral of the day. Oh, moral of the space.
Moral of the space.
Yeah.
Today's moral of the space is don't do coke and molly. You will go to jail. You will faint. It's you that you will fall down.
Valid.
Don't do drugs.
You sound very particular.
Moral of the space tonight, don't do drugs.
Go and listen to Black Star.
It sounds particular. Like
no, it's not that.
Word,
I'm telling you people now. Go and listen to Black Star.
I hear it.
Listen to Black Star. Black Star is a beautiful album, but when you listen to it, don't go and do drugs. Nah, beg. That's today's moral of the space. Okay, you can carry on.
All right. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, don't do drugs, like Benama said. Moral of the day. And hope to see you guys and hear from you guys next week. Be good and have a good week. Be out.